So, welcome back, everybody. I would tell you what you're doing, but there's really no time to explain. Zarvolg has just barely saved you all from an assassination surprise round, and with his warning, we must roll initiative to confront our shadowy assailants. So please go ahead and roll as you are here meandering the depths of Craghammer, searching for exotic god. I'll also ask for marching order as an important first step. So, does anybody have any preferences about where they would be standing amongst the crew? I imagine Zarvolg, you're at the front. You seem to have been leading the way for us. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I was. I think we had one kind of at least loosely established on the way in. I think Zarvolg was in the front, and I remember um, the
Yeah,
dragon
we
was in the.
did.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, you're totally right. Thank you. Actually, I'll just use that in my life. Except I fucked it all up immediately. So, see how well it goes.
go.
Okay. Okay. Here. I'm gonna bunch you all up by accident. That is. Right. Yeah, nice. Oh, you know what? Look, guys, this is a great moment. I have filled this entire book with my chicken scratch notes for D&D. I get to send a notebook.
Can you guys hear me?
Here you now.
Awesome. Do you get to start a new notebook? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's always like it's a beautiful
Oh,
feeling.
yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. I've had this one on the shelf for a minute, so I get to whip it out.
Oh,
Okay.
good day.
Yeah. Fresh book. That's a good day. Now I get to wait a year for my next one. Yeah. Okay, and our wonderful dice. Okay. Bad guys did pretty good. I mean, morally gray. We always try and keep them morally gray. Keep it interesting. Woo! That's an initiative. Let's see. Oh, Scout boy. Oh, fuck. I think these all pretty excellently illustrate the skill levels of the various people I've rolled into the combat today. Okay, who rolled above a 20? Tell me what those totals are.
26.
21.
Damn, Zarvolg. What's your? Oh, why am I even asking, Drysrinn? Yeah, you win in the Dex competition. That actually breaks it up nicely. Okay, who rolled a 15 or above?
18.
20.
Very nice, very
18.
nice. 18. What was yours, Yvaine?
11.
Oh, 11.
And my roll for Wheel of Woe was Woe, so.
No worries. And Finch, what'd you get?
18.
18. You're the one that was up there. And one more time, Qiro, what'd you get?
18.
Oh, okay. Who of you would like to go first?
I'll let Finch go first, happily.
Fair enough. Okay, perfect. True to the very moment. The people at the top of our initiative are your assailants, and the man who warned you, well, the hobgoblin who warned you all before they could get their shots up. So Zarvolg, you have been wandering. You saw from the small torchlight of your allies just the barest glint of off the end of some crossbow bolts pointed directly at your party. What do you do as you disrupt their surprise round?
Oh, I shoot stuff.
Point.
Uh,
Shoot.
yeah. So I guess who can I see from here?
These are your assailants. They're broadly positioned. I guess you guys wouldn't be able to see. Yeah, I think you would be more concerned about the guys on this roof. So there are four. There's one here. I'm gonna actually just, we know it's very dark and cool and spooky, but I'm gonna turn up the exposure so you guys can actually see the battlefield a little better.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I actually have 90 feet of dark vision too. So
Excellent. That even adds it up there. So you probably can't. You're near towards the wall here. There's a little bit of a stream going down the middle, so you guys are probably
Sure.
not wetting your boots. So these guys, you can't see, and thus they can't see you. You know they're up there. You kind of hear them, but these are the ones you can see. These four along this roof. There seems to be like this guy, and this guy pointing crossbows at you guys, the ones with the little daggers. But this guy with the big sword seems to be holding a blade of like pure shadow.
oh, well, no one wants that. Um,
Delightful.
I think at the end of the last session, you'd said that they'd already fired a round, right?
No, you will have disrupted their surprise round, so no, they will not get their shots off.
Okay. But I am under the impression, I guess I'll ask, does it seem like they're definitely about to attack?
Oh yeah, like you're a gloom stalker. You understand the sort of shadowy ways of the world. What was going to happen if you hadn't perceived so very well was that they were going to get a surprise round, and because these are trained assassins, they were going to get some very devastating bonuses against your party. Like they were going to like crit against all of you on every shot. It was going to be pretty bad. But you
Yeah, I
saved the
don't like
day.
that.
Yeah, so
All right.
you saved the day here pretty intensely.
Okay. I guess I don't like the sword guy, but I feel like they are gonna have to come down and deal with Finch if they want to do sword stuff. So I'll I'll stick with or maybe not even come down. Who knows? Maybe Finch will fly up there. Um, but I will stick with crossbow guys, I guess, because I don't want to get in sneak attack crossbowed.
I think it's really great that Zarvolg respects the pronouns of even the people he's built. That's really great.
I try. All right, so let's I guess there's gotta be a crossbow. One of these two guys in the middle is a crossbow guy, the guy on the right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna mark my shadowy blade guys with purple, so that we know, and then all the rest with the black bases are my crossbow boys. So these purple ringed fellas here, these two guys have the shadow swords. The rest have crossbows.
Right. Ooh. Sorry, I'm taking a while on this
You're
turn. I guess I'm
lot to consider.
stalling a little bit. Yeah, all right. All right, let me go ahead and start shooting. So anyway,
All
I
right.
start blasting.
Fantastic.
You
You have a preference of which guy you want?
Yeah, I'll take the crossbow guy in the middle there.
Beautiful.
Because the other two have a little bit wonkier angles. Maybe people can and I'll sort of make an arm motion to anybody who wants to pay attention that like we can scooch back into this doorway if we want to stay under some cover.
Fair enough.
All right, here we go. One shot.
Go for it.
Oh. That one is I mean to be using sharpshooter, but I rolled a 21 minus 5 is 16.
A 16 is just gonna hit my crossbowman.
Oh, nice. I thought I was going to miss. All right. Sweet.
16's technically a really good number. It's just
Well, when you have a plus 11, it's not
yeah.
that high.
Doesn't feel great, but it's still very effective.
All right, so let's see. Oh. Let me go ahead and I won't use it for this particular shot, but in between shots, I guess, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
I'm not rolling good damage. Okay. Oh, can you tell me, are these people humanoid? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, they're humanoid.
Oh, good. So that will be 25 on the first shot.
Damn. He thought he was the sharpshooter, but he was wrong.
I'm sorry, is that damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so that's one shot. I've got at least two more.
Oh yeah.
So let me go ahead and hit this feller again. Oh yeah, well, this is probably gonna be it for him.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Go for it. Hell yeah.
Zarvolg's crit damage is pretty good. So, here, I'm gonna kind of roll this off because my D&D Beyond gets a little funky with crits
Yeah, no worries.
compared to our rolls. All right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is can somebody remind me, is Hunter's Mark a D8 or a D6? D6, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Shit, we're good, but we're not that good.
All right, that's 52 damage.
52 damage. A devastating...
Oh, I'm sorry, that's 60 damage.
Oh, got it. So an extra 8. All right. Yeah, you take 2 blasts. Sort of one as they're kind of like that, hits them right in the shoulder, kind of opens them up, hit them right in the chest. The guy reels back, but he is not yet down, bleeding heavily, but not yet down. These guys are made of sterner stuff.
Nobody likes sterner stuff. All right.
Trained
Let me
pretty
take my
well.
third shot at him then.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, I got another crit.
Well, that's probably going to do this guy, because he's got... You going to roll higher than 12, you think?
Yeah. I think my bonuses are way more than 12 by themselves without rolling. So.
Okay, yeah. You guys are just walking through. It's quiet. It's dark. It's tense. And then Zarvolg in front of you just like halts for a split second, and then just turns into the blackness and goes, and you hear something fall off of a roof into the water, and you look to the right in shock to see just this dressed in black assassin fall into the stream. You heard and saw nothing. Zarvolg just turned and took this guy up before he could make any kind of motion.
All right, and
Hunter Hork is like, shit, I need to go back to ranger school.
he's about to show off with his dual hand crossbows. I know it.
I assure you, I'm not that capable.
Let me go ahead and I'm going to, I guess, spin to my left and shoot at the guy all the way on the right of the screen.
You got 4 shots?
I'm sorry. I'm using action surge.
Ah, of course. Yes, please.
So
Action surge away.
I get 2 per round, and then the my dread ambusher extra attack in the first round, and then
Got it,
action
got
surge
it.
for 2 more.
All right. What's 5 attacks on the first round? Okay.
Right.
Which one are you aiming for? You aiming for sword boy or another crossbowman?
This crossbowman that you've got the hand on, or
All
not?
right, beautiful.
Yeah, right there.
Fantastic.
So that was a 23 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then it's going to be that's going to be 30 damage,
Ow. All right, 30 damage.
and
Well
then
done.
one more.
Understood.
23 to hit again.
Oh, yeah.
And whoops, sorry, wrong die. And that's going to be 31 damage.
31 damage. God damn. Zarvolg just goes. What? Just fucking the bullet, like fucking Western bullet sounds, ricochet sounds going up.
I was gonna say with the positioning, it's kind of like an old Western where they're standing on the tops of the buildings.
I also imagine Zarvolg taking his mounted ballista and his regular crossbow just and just taking some shots. Yeah, Zarvolg just becomes a one-man hail of crossbow bolts and just starts devastating the enemies with intense precision. Very well done, Zarvolg. Is there are you done? Or anything else you'd like to do? Would you like another turn? Perhaps?
I am done now.
Okay, you can move if you want. You got 30 feet, or more than that even.
I don't think I do. Can I back into this little doorway that we're in anymore?
Yeah, you can move back into the alcove there for sure.
Yeah, can I
make
like
your way
scooch into
here.
like one of those corners? There we
Yeah,
go.
like right there. Fenn's just gonna follow you then if that's where you go. He'll follow you, take the dodge action.
We'll bring Fenn back in here with me.
Awesome.
Actually, can I switch with him? Can we put him more in the corner and I'll stay where he's standing?
All right, fair enough.
There we go. All right, thank you.
100%.
I'm done.
Okay, beautiful. The assassins are like, what the fuck? Some of these assassins look like dwarves. Some of these assassins look like more taller humanoids. But nonetheless, they're all suddenly very surprised that their perfectly planned ambush is not apparently as perfectly planned as they thought. They did not expect the eyes of Zarvolg, the grin. And they are going to do the only reasonable thing in this moment. And they're going to take some attacks. This guy is going to shoot at... whoever's in the front line. Let's start with Yvaine. Yvaine, he's going to take 3 light crossbow shots at you. Okay, here they come. I've got a 21. I've got a 24. And then I've got a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
And then I've got a 24 instead.
That's fine.
All right. I like how you say that's fine, like I'm allowed to. You're okay now. You can take your damage. I'll allow it. No, that's what I was supposed to say.
Hey, remember all those times you nearly killed us? You remember that? So
nearly. That's the key word, nearly. You didn't let me kill you.
That's why we all took silvery barbs going from level 3 to level 4. Remember that?
Yeah, we're over the lingering injuries, huh?
Do you remember how fucked up we are?
I know, I miss it. I miss it.
Oh my
I miss
God.
what we once were, you man.
I miss maiming all of you.
I miss maiming all of you.
Yeah,
You've changed. Don't let me maim you anymore.
There's a reason you made us like this.
I know. That's fair.
What's
okay,
the damage,
assembling all
sir?
my d6s.
That's lovely.
So, first one is going to be That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage and 17 poison damage.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Next one coming in is going to be 7 piercing damage. Yeah, 12, 15, 19 poison damage. And last one is 12 piercing damage plus 10, 15, 19 poison damage. And then he is going to bonus action hide. Does anyone have a passive perception of 28 or higher?
No.
Okay, just checking.
That's
Next.
silly.
This one is going to aim at not the dragon for once, and instead the paladin who owns the dragon. As it seems these guys are smart enough to generally understand how summons work. The first one is going to be, you pick up your giant tower shield. That's going to be a 12, which I'm sure misses.
Hit.
I'll let it through. I'll give him a token hit. That's gonna, and then another 12. This particular guy
Just, like,
didn't
catch it with my hand.
Yeah, right. What?
Miss me with that
last-
bullshit.
Miss me with that bullshit. The last one's 23.
No.
Not against Finch and a guard. Finch, you just put that shield down, and it's just like almost comical now these days. You are a walking fortress. And this guy will take the high action. And he's like, holy shit. And he like trips over his shoelaces and he's a little surprised at Finch's armor class and rolls a nat 1 on the stealth check, so that he is going to fail his stealth check. He will, however, retreat from the one-man bolter barrage and get a little cover there. This guy can't see shit.
I'm just picturing that other guy though, almost with like a Nerf gun, like popping out and like shooting a couple, chucking back in.
Yeah, exactly. These guys can't see shit, but they had a plan for that. This guy's going to meander down, and he's actually going to do a lean off of the side of the roof, as he is been sort of python and roped to the side. So he kind of hangs off of the side, takes his crossbow, he's going to fire downward at you all. I think he's going to do the same thing, though. He's a little anchored, so he can't go too far. But that dragon is covering up you, Finch. So I think we're just going to shoot at the only person we have a really clean shot on, which unfortunately is you again, Yvaine, from all that angle. Here we go. That's going to be a modified 20. That's going to be a 25.
I'm going to tell you that first shot's going to drop her.
Okay.
If this person hits like the other person,
yeah,
roll the second shot, but more than likely the first shot drops her.
Got it. The second shot was like a 25. So let's get that first shot out of the way. So the piercing would have been 8. Poison would have been 6, 12, 13, 15, 19, 21 poison damage. We still rocking?
Barely.
Let's change that. All right, here comes the damage for the second shot. That would have been 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And poison damage is 4, 8, 11.
She's down.
Okay, understood. Yeah, you take your shots. She's Zarvolg. You gotta sprint past Yvaine before you can make a shot. Your oracle sight, which I fucking forgot to make for you again. I'm very sorry. But your oracle sight like shows you falling, and it's just your oracle sight basically says like, "Look, dude, you're gonna get shot a bunch of times. There's nothing you can do about it. It's not your fault." And you're like, okay, and you just get riddled with arrows and fall over, unfortunately. Okay. Last shot is... Fuck it, it's going into the dragon, why not? It's a fucking dragon, let's hit a dragon. He completely misses. He rolls a natty 1. And lucky for him, he misses his buddy by apathy. So he is trying to aim, can't quite get it in there, and then he is going to slink up and try and stealth away. That is going to be a 29 on the stealth check. And he will vanish as he... Oh, not fly. He will vanish. I got 2 more guys to deal with. This guy has a much better shot. He's going to go over here. He's going to look down. Who do we got to look at here right between? Zarvolg's a bit of a tough shot, but Qiro and Drysrinn are just... Let's hit Drysrinn to start. We'll throw one at Drysrinn. You know what they say, shoot the monk. That's what they say, right? That is going to be a 22 to hit.
It does, but can I deflect attack?
You of course can deflect attack. Okay, so piercing damage is going to be 7 piercing damage. Poison is going to be
okay.
6, 10, 13, 18. It's going to be 19 poison damage.
I rolled, okay. Let's see, that's a 10. What is... So I rolled a 23 to reduce damage? But I think that can only cover the piercing. Technically. But if I stop it from piercing me, do I still take the poison?
Yeah, this is where it gets a little funky. Could you read the feature to me? Because, like, I don't know how you deflect poison. So I feel like you might be able to just deflect it.
When an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, you can take a reaction to reduce that attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 13. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can expend a focus point to redirect the attack. But,
okay, so it did say total damage.
yeah.
I'm not sure how you direct poison, but I'll be honest, the stat block is using poison as like a supplement for sneak attack. So let's think of it as sneak attack in this moment to make it narratively not hurt our brains.
So how much was that?
Oh, I don't
Total?
know. I already rolled it. I could re-roll if you wish.
If you want to, because I know I can deflect 23.
23. You might be able to beat that. I'll re-roll the damage for you. Okay, here we go. Piercing is 5 points of damage. Oh god, I lost a d6.
Oh no.
It's gonna be 10, 16, 19, 23 poison.
Okay, so I get hit with 5. Is that of the poison? Well, I guess it would start with the piercing and then get into the poison. So 5.
Sure, yeah, I'll say that.
Poison damage?
So let's say, yeah, we'll say you catch the bolt, but just barely on the. But because it's your fingers, it's not as intense. Like you do get like a little cut on the inside of your fingers as you close around the bolt. You catch it, but a little poison does just kind of make its way and numb your hand. He's pretty impressed by that, but he doesn't think he can do that again, so he's going to try again. He's going to try and shoot you 2 more times. That is going to be... It's only 15 to hit.
Nope.
You're doing like crazy monk shit, blocking all of these out of the way. The last one's 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, piercing is going to be 11 piercing damage. And it's going to be 18 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. That's that guy. He's going to take the hide action as a bonus action, cunning action. It's going to be a 20. Does anyone have a 20 or higher? Well, you're... Yeah. Sorry, friendo. So Buddy will enter stealth successfully. And I got one last guy to treat you all to. This guy's going to hang off the building as well. He's going to pick his target. Next person after Yvaine is our friendly scout captain, Hunter Horick. So we're going to attack Horick.
Oh, shit.
That is going to be the first one's going to be a hit. Roll that damage in there. He is going to take.
Where's Hork standing?
He is standing right here behind Yvaine. He is diagonal to you within 5 feet.
Aha! In that case, yeah. I'm going to use my interception fighting style.
Ooh, you'd oppose a little disadvantage?
No, his damage gets reduced by 1d10 plus 5.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Fantastic. All right, I'm going to start calculating damage over here. 6, 10, 16, 18, 22, 27. It's going to be 27 total damage. But you
Reduced by
13.
13.
Excellent. So that's becomes 24. That becomes 14 damage altogether. This guy sort of doesn't really see it coming. He's not as attuned as you guys are in the moment. And you just like shove your crossbow like in front of his face basically, and it like catches most of it and redirects it. It kind of goes from maybe might have hit him in the chest to like slipping down and sort of gashing him, like stabbing into his leg. He kind of but you definitely saved him from a much more critical blow. Very well. Let's do it again. Another attack. That one is absolutely going to hit with the 25. That is going to be it's going to be 7. It's going to be let's make it 10. No, okay, fine. It's 11, 13. Why would I do this myself? 15, 17, 19. 25 points of damage on the second shot. And last attack coming in at Hunter Horick, which is a miss. He does manage to actually get that shoulder guard in the way to protect himself with. Hunter Horick is bloodied, however. He's alive, but he is bloodied. He curses in Dwarvish, and my last assassin is going to roll to hide. 14 or higher on the past perceptions. That's going to be mostly everybody. Okay, I'm going to say this. Oh, I'm sorry, Yvaine. I'm going to say this guy does not manage to reach stealth, but he will still back up onto the roof to protect himself from you scary, scary people. That will bring us then to Drysrinn. Drysrinn, you're up. You got an arrow lodged in your shoulder. What do you do?
They're all hiding on the roof. Why don't I get up there and see if I can punch somebody in the face? I can run on
Hell
walls
yeah.
now.
Stormlord's like, hell yeah. I picked the right person for that battle.
I'm gonna just run up, and as far as the first person I come into contact with, if I can, with my normal 55, can I get up to one of the people that didn't stealth right?
And you have the power. You have the vertical run, right? You've got that ability.
Yep.
You got that feature. Fuck
Yep.
yeah! And with this new strength that you have, let's give it a little flavor flav. So
Of course.
it is very hard. It's very hard to do a standing leap, to not have any run up at all. But you just turn around to Zarvolg so as not to waste any time. You like bend down like Neo. The stone like webs and cracks under your feet, and you bound up over Zarvolg's head, and like hit the wall right here, kind of hit the wall like a lizard monster, and then just pull yourself up and just start running up the wall vertically. It was like, holy fuck! I think this is the first time Drysrinn's really done this.
It's the first time she can.
The assassin looks down and goes, and runs away. Holy shit!
No.
You charge up the side here, and you like, we'll land you here for 30 feet. You definitely like hit that last hook and like fly into the air and do a cool like land on the roof. At which point, it doesn't matter how fucking stealthy anybody is because you have perfect line of sight on all of them, and that defies stealth checks. So you can see this guy. This guy had only backed up to here. He had taken the 5 forward. That makes sense. And this guy would have just 15 back up here. So you have full view of everybody. You see this guy with a shadow sword, like prepared to fight you. The assassin's like in the corner, like loading his crossbow and reapplying poison. What do you do?
Yeah. Crossbow guy.
Oh, yeah, he's getting it.
How close am I?
Close enough to hit. You're from where you currently stand, you're 15 feet away from him.
Beautiful.
You can move
I'm gonna spend a key point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because if I spend a key point, my attacks hit from 15 feet away.
That's true. You still have plenty
My
of speed
elemental
left.
attunement.
Yeah, you got
yeah.
speed left though if you want it.
Not for this yet.
Okay.
Because if I can hit him, I think I might just push him off a roof.
That's very fair. You elemental attune. That power comes from within you, but perhaps the belt kind of surges like it wants peace.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Probably not. 14.
14, no, does not hit the assassin, surprisingly. He kind of swiftly dodges under your strike.
One more. That'll be a 20.
That one will hit. He gets out of the way of the first blow, but you expected it, and you would wind him up for the second one. Good job.
Okay. If I make that a shove attack,
He's going for. He
I
is
believe
very
that is
dexterous. He might be able to catch himself.
I'm sure. But I have a DC
Yeah, give it a
18,
shot.
I think now. So
Hell yeah. So DC 18 to see if he falls.
yeah.
And what is it? A dex or strength or what's the?
He can choose. It's
this is a grab. You're
DC
shoving
from strength. Yes.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, he's definitely gonna take the dex. He's got a really good acrobatics modifier, but he did not expect the strength of a giant to plow into him, and he will only roll a 12.
Look at that.
Incredible. What's the damage though, or is this just a pure shove?
No, the damage, because if we could flavor it, it's a lightning bolt pushing him off the roof.
Hell yeah.
It'll be 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage. Understood. Yeah, you come up and you do one of these kicks, lightning bolt, kick, and then it's this concussive lightning bolt that's lightning and thunder, and then hits him like a sonic wave, and he goes pushing back 5 feet. Most certainly, that's a downward slope, which isn't good. I will give him a dex save to see if he can catch himself from falling off the roof. My man did roll a 26. I'm going to still say he tumbles, and I'm going to say he's basically prone like this, essentially. Let's see if I can place him. No, it's not going to like that. But basically, he rolls down the back, and he quickly springs himself out where he's basically holding himself between the 2 roofs, and has just barely caught himself, but he's pretty vulnerable to strike, right?
Right. Now the other guy, the sword guy.
All right, sword boy.
Yes. I'm gonna Fury of Blows and attack him.
Hell yeah! With your 15 foot of range, you can easily get to him to strike.
Beautiful.
Fury of Blows. I know.
Nat 20.
Oh! Shit! Yeah, roll me some damage.
I rolled max damage.
Hell
16,
yeah.
Sorry, 18, 19, 20, 21. Lightning.
21?
And yeah.
Yeah, direct chest shot. Just fucking lightning bolt.
and I'm gonna shove him down the thing.
Give him some shove. Okay, he'll make the acrobatics. Damn, they're just not rolling good on their acrobatics. That's only going to be a 15. What did you roll?
18's the DC.
Oh, right, it's a DC, my bad. So yeah, he gets shoved back 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5 feet. I'm gonna give him the same deck save. On a nat, fuck, this guy was supposed to be really cool. On a nat 1, the dice completely failing this guy who has like really good deck stats. He gets boom hit by a concussive blast, rolls off the side of the roof, tumbles down. It's going to fall down here. So that is 25 feet. He's going to land prone, and he's going to take 2d6 damage off of that fall. That's going to be 8 damage to my Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Well done, Drysrinn. Is there anything else? You
I'm gonna just start getting close.
Yeah, you got 25 feet of speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start getting closer to the next person, whoever's closest.
God, why don't we send you this way if that works for you?
Yeah.
Alrighty. That is indeed going to bring us to the Shadow Blade. This guy is going to stand himself up. He's going to kind of sort of like crack his neck angrily. And he is going to turn and look at all of you. Pretty unhappy with what has just transpired. He is going to point his Shadow Blade at you guys. And yeah, let's hit that ass over there. Suddenly, the entire room, despite any dark vision you may possess, goes black. Dark black. For those of you with dark vision, this is probably incredibly disconcerting, as none of you have ever been in pure blackout darkness before. But this is it. You cannot see not anything.
Magical darkness.
Let's see here. My man is going to sneer, and he is going to... Actually, nobody can see him right now. How fast can he... Nah, we don't want to be here.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, friend.
Does Devil Sight, so Devil Sights, I can see normally in dim light and darkness 120 feet, both magical and non-magical. Does that still work?
You alone, through the power of the eyes of Gauldric, as if you could see through the wolf's eyes himself, you alone can see through this darkness. You like blink a couple of times and you have like these woven moonlit eyes. But he suddenly is nowhere to be seen. Where he is to be seen is standing next to Finch, as he has shadow stepped through the darkness to strike the paladin, now that he has a greater advantage.
Try me.
Try me, ho. I can't see. I'll still beat your ass.
Where is
All
Finch
right.
in relation to where I am? I just can't see where we all are, sorry.
No problem. You're right there. Finch is 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is going to be 25 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it. I'm just going to let all of these 3 strikes go off before I do anything here. Next one is a 24.
I am going to spend a superiority die, and I'm going to riposte that.
Okay. Do you have to be able to see your target?
Ooh, good question. Yeah, it doesn't say in the tooltip. It just says when a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use a reaction and expend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it.
Beautiful, then go for it. I only
Yeah.
ask because usually reactions require setting. But
Yeah, nope, that's
hell yeah,
totally...
go for it. You will have disadvantage, though. You can't see the guy.
Okay, well, that's lame.
Rude. Whatever.
All right. Well, fuck me, because that was a nat 20
That's why we do it.
and a 14. So there, let's see here. So that's a 14 plus 9 is going to be a 23 to hit.
God damn. I'm doing my damage first.
That's fine.
The first strike, yeah, you definitely hit. Absolutely. Go ahead and roll your damage. But as he landed his first strike, that is going to be, and you got off lucky here a little bit. 3, 6, 16. Oh, actually, you are an ASMR, are you not?
Yeah.
So that 20 necrotic damage. Let me double check that. 15. 21, 23. That 23 necrotic damage becomes 11 necrotic damage.
That's right.
All right. But yeah, you riposte the second strike. Go for it.
All right. And so I actually rolled max damage on that. So that's 12 points of. Yes. I don't add an additional dice on it, right? I don't think so.
You get the superiority die.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I do. Haha.
Wahaha.
Let's see. So that in total is 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Boom! You hit him in the head with the bludgeoning damage, and he, you hear the as he takes the damage. And with that, that is going to be a. You hear the sound of like a hand crossbow going off at point blank range. And you feel the impact in the side of your armor, but it was only a 23 and will not hit.
Oh, cool.
So you got a little crossbow bolt lodged right there, but it doesn't quite reach you through the metal. And then this guy's gonna back the fuck off because you are one dangerous adversary, my friend. Unfortunately, nobody except Qiro knows where he is. So we're gonna put him. We're not doing any running up wall. Oh, this guy he had to stand up, so he's only gonna. I think he'll stay within his darkness. So he's gonna stay right here. This guy, however, we really want to get this little hand crossbow shot off on Finch for what it's worth. This guy's gonna take a hand crossbow shot into the dark at you. That is going to be a 25. That one just, I think, reaches.
Yep.
Now I need you to make a con save. Doesn't do much damage. The bolt is only going to be 11 piercing damage, but I need the con save.
25.
Woo! You feel some poison.
Oh, that's 27. Sorry, my bad. Because I have my aura of protection.
Well, if it was a 25, well,
yeah. You never know. Okay.
You never know. No, you. Your heroic ASMR constitution easily pervades any poison that might have harmed you. This guy sneers, gives up on that. And you know what? I think the cheeky bastard is going to see you looking around with perfect sight, Qiro, and he's going to shadow step. And as he appears in front of you, the blade is already in motion to strike you with a 19 to hit at advantage. Miss! He sees you, and he kind of disappears into shadow like you saw the last guy, and you know he's coming for you, and you, quickly move your trident defensively, and as he appears, the blade's already in motion for a strike, and you block it away just in time. He's going to then swing around, and he is going to try and stab, let's hit Hunter York. Why not? He's the other guy in range, right? That's advantage. That definitely hits with a 22. Hunter York will take...
How close is he to me?
He is 10 feet from you.
Okay.
Bad guy's fast. That's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 29. That is going to be 34 points of necrotic damage.
Can I sentinel attack him? Because you said the guy that just swung, he's within 5 feet of me, right?
Yes, you may sentinel attack.
Yay! I like asking. And I crit too!
What the fuck? Stop fucking with my encounter! I was supposed to crit on all of you.
You scared us. You scared us, and you gave us a week to think about it.
You guys have
It
been,
is
I
like-
know you guys been dipping those dice in fucking moon water and dancing around the fire and shit.
Some of us are actually down, guys. Right?
Nah,
So,
won't last long. You're
shush.
fine. You're gonna be fine.
That is like 5 or 6 total crits from us in this encounter, though, I think.
We're not even done the first round, dude.
18
I'm not halfway through
plus
the PCs.
14. 20, 30, 32 points of piercing
Jeez.
damage. And a con save from him, please.
Sure, why not? And a con save. That is going to be a 23 to save.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
All right.
I mean, you're
but
not
you
fine.
still-
He's standing next to me, but
Yeah, you still
We'll get to
stabbed
that
him
in a
pretty.
second.
You still got him pretty good. It was like there's blood for sure, and you definitely felt the biting of flesh. But the guy moves with great dexterity, and you haven't bloodied him. But he can't move now because of Sentinel, right?
oh yeah.
So he has spent the hand crossbow. He's taken his 2 other attacks. He's shadow stepped. He can't move. Let's move on to the fiery man himself.
Ember's gonna reach into his pocket and he's gonna take the coin from Evandra out and he's just gonna run his thumb kind of back and forth across the symbol that's on the face of the coin. And I'm gonna elect to spend a meta magic to let my friends be safe.
Ah,
And then I'm going to cast drawing on my patron's power, blinding radiance.
got it. Blinding radiance. Tell me about that.
Blinding radiance. For the duration, you emit bright light in a 50-foot radius, dim light for an additional 50 feet. This is a 5th level light spell.
And we know what that means.
Uh,
I can see.
Each creature that moves within 10 feet of you for the first time or starts its turn there needs to make a con save or there's going to be some radiant damage and be blinded.
Understood. We're just gonna really quick, okay. Con save. Buddy does roll a 25 on the con save.
Okay, so you can have half damage and you aren't
Yeah,
blinded.
This is still gonna hurt for sure, yeah.
No,
I will say the guy.
it's only 3 die 10, so 17, half of 17 would be 8.
All right, he'll take 8 damage. Perhaps the reason it succeeded is because you started to flip the coin, maybe speak an eldritch word, and the guy almost reactively brought his arm up. It tells of someone who is like specifically trained to fight this group. Like he begins to hear Ember make sounds and goes immediately like winces and reacts defensively. Like for all he knew, he was about to get fireballed, right? And maybe that's the flavor of how he saves the con save, but he still gets pretty scorched by pure radiant light. Fantastic.
And then move. I'm gonna go stand in the water right next to him.
All right, right there, like something
Yep.
like that, or just the 5 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't know where they all are, but that should put the aura about in the middle of where it's handy for it to be.
Certain. Yeah, you hold up sort of flip the coin in the air. It almost seems to catch a beam of light that is kind of coming from you, really, and the light flashes out from it. Fantastic.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna send Red over to Yvaine where she's down. That's
Sorry,
bonus
who are you
action
sending
action
there?
move.
Red?
Yeah.
Red. Okay, Red. Yeah, Red heads over. Fantastic. Fear not, it is me, the Hand. Okay, bringing us to Finch and the guard. Someone's trying to outsparkle you. What are you gonna do, Angel Man? Lady, hey, sorry.
Lady they. That's some bullshit. I want to smash things with my hammer.
This guy is sitting there going, with a broken leg from Qiro. He's like, ah.
Welp. It's razzle dazzle time.
I bet you can't break the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there's 2 of them. Remember, I forgot to roll for that guy. He was much less successful. He rolled a 13.
Oh,
So he would
13.
have taken it was 19?
17 points
17.
and blinded.
17 and blinded, understood. That sounds like the title of some shitty teen movie. 17 and blinded. Would that have hit anybody? No, that wouldn't have hit. Okay, that guy's in the corner going, ah! All right, what would you like to do, Finch? The tables have turned. Now he can't see.
That sucks. Can I move towards whoever the closest baddie is to myself?
Okay, why don't we move you to this guy because you have advantage on him. They're both in the same range.
Yeah, let's do that.
Understood.
And okay, and that's that's a nat 20.
Remember to give every bad guy silvery barbs forever. Go right ahead. They're all high elves. They all took silvery barbs as their one elven spell they get.
Got it. All right. Well,
suddenly the elven population has exploded amongst bad guys.
Okay. Well, let me roll this first. Okay, so 5, 9. It's gonna take me a minute. 9 plus.
Honestly, if the bad guys were smart, they'd be in Singborn being like, we're ramping up recruiting. We want elves. We're into elves right now. High elves, actually. Are you sick of the neutrality pact, Larengorn? Come kill the good guys.
Okay, there's that. And of course, I mean, we can't forget the smite on top of that.
How could
How could we? And then I think I'm gonna use. Why do I have so many spells now? I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot for that. So.
All right.
I know. I just kind of got them. It's nice.
Yeah. Holy Fury 48.
Right? All right. And let me just roll all that then. 18, okay, and then 38 points of damage.
All right. Come here. You take that hammer and you bring it down on this guy with the force of like the very claws of the platinum dragon slicing down at him. He is bloodied. You smash into this guy.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Or I hope to hit him again. Yeah.
Fair enough. Why not? Why don't you go ahead and crit if you want, like if you can.
No, that's a dirty 20 this time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I got you.
And that's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fantastic. He takes it. Boom, boom. You're just slamming. You're turning this wall into like a painting with his insides. This guy is reeling from the blows. He's devastated. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, my dragon gets her turn.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. However that works. Bonus action or just free? I don't know.
No, I think that'll be it, because I don't know what else is in here. I'm not wasting all my stuff.
Of course not.
Okay. Channel divinity, so good. Let's see here. So I think Malisaurus is going to. What's she got? She's just going to try and bite him to start off with.
God.
Just to finish him off. Have a little snack.
Yeah. All right.
As a 26 to hit.
I would say so. I would probably say so.
Okay.
Stomp. Eat.
Right. And then that is going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. Understood. He's still kicking. He's hurt really bad, but he's still kicking.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, now I feel like, yeah, she's just try and bite again.
There.
I won't waste my breath weapon. A nat 20. I'm not even fucking kidding.
Okay, I mean, everyone's got to roll a nat 20 tonight. Even the NPC. You know what? Maybe Red should get an attack. See if I'm sure he's got a nat 20 in him, right? Everybody can have a nat 20. Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, all right. So then that is going to be okay. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22 points of piercing damage.
22 points of damage. Excellent. I got such bad news for you. He is still alive. He is hanging on by threads, but you're
How can you bloodied and just keep going through like 40 more points of damage?
I don't know. This guy seems to be. It's almost like he has been trained for literal years to face one of the most capable adventuring parties in the been trained by a vampire assassin to specifically fight you guys. But he is up against this wall. His beaten, broken, bloodied, but some evil will forwards him forth to continue his fight. But he is barely standing.
Well, it's unsatisfying, honestly.
Well, you're a dick for not dying.
Yeah, you know what? It's just middle finger right in the face.
Fuck you, Have some class. Just die. All right, fantastic. Qiro, you're up to bat. You've got a guy right in front of you who needs the trident.
Goody. For clarification, this isn't the guy that dropped Yvaine. It's
No, Yvaine got hit by like half a dozen crossbow bolts from the assassins on the roofs. This guy didn't get her, but he would have.
he'll die all the same. It's okay. Can she see Yvaine from where she is now?
Can she see who? Yvaine?
Yvaine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look around a very hurt Hunter York, and you can see her laying there, yeah.
Can I, because this got beefed up, can she cast Cure Wounds at 4th level now?
Yeah, you want to run over there and lay a hand? Or would you try and do this? I don't know. Would you try and extend your power beyond what is normally capable? Would you beseech your patron for maybe a little help in this? As you feel the eyes of Gauldric are with you, he is very much consciously in this battle with you.
Oh, I think for sure she would, especially Yvaine is not usually the one that gets hurt first. And she's already looking through his eyes.
You hear in the back of your mind the voice of perhaps your true matron these days, who says, "Then be blessed, and may the moonlit wolf be your right hand." And from the light of Ember's burning radiance, sort of appearing almost like through a portal of pure moonlight, you hear, "Oh!" and appearing forth is perhaps not in his true power, but an avatar of Gauldric the Moonlit Wolf, a familiar to you, who you may use to transfer the cure wounds through him and into Yvaine.
I definitely think there is a half a second where the awe kind of wins out because this is the last place she expected to see him, and then she very much switches back into like, all right, we're in a fight, handle it later. But she's very happy to see him, and I think there is, like I said, there is a pause.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, I forgot what I'm doing. Your
Oh
wounds.
god, I'm caps locked. Oh boy.
I need this. That's it.
That was very 90s of you. 90s AOL message.
I guess so. Yeah. But yes, this is not true Gauldric. But this is a manifestation of his power and will.
I'll take it. That's still cool. Oh gosh, I forgot what I do. What do I do? What do I do?
Just roll Cure Wounds because you can cast touch spells through your familiar.
Oh, I'll take that. That's 38 plus 3, 41.
41 healing to Yvaine.
I'll take that.
Pretty tasty healing.
I'll take that. And you know what? We might as well. I'm not doing anything with it. I might as well use it. Go action surge, just because this guy looks like he needs to get hit.
He needs to get hit. Hell yeah. That's how we do it.
He looks like he's asking for it. 18 plus 9 is a 27.
Yeah, that'll probably hit. You
For
could
the
have
first-
crit. You could have crit. You could have done better.
You say that, and I crit on the second one.
Did you really?
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I rolled a
so
19. I'm not even joking. She can, I can have someone verify his room right now. I'm not joking.
In the wise words of a YouTuber I saw once before, if you're struggling as a DM, just raise the CR. Just raise the CR. I guess that's what we'll be doing. Anyway, please continue. Yes. Destroy.
Okay, so the non-crit, hold on, where are my 10s? The non-crit is oh god, 7 plus 4 is 11 points of piercing damage, and the crit is 14.
Sorry, you said 7?
Yes, 7 points of piercing damage on the first one. 14 plus 14 is 28. 28 points of piercing damage on the second one, and if he's not dead, then I need 2 con saves too.
Alright, he is most certainly not dead, but he is bloodied by those 2 strikes.
I'll take it.
First one is a 21, the second one is an 11.
The second one, he is prone.
Alright, yeah, he's like, 6 points of damage? That's all you... And gets absolutely just taken out by it. You, like, tried him in the chest, sort of, like, thrust him up into the air, and then boom, right onto the ground, and he is definitely knocked prone. He's like...
That's what they all say. They say that too.
They say that too. Fair enough. Okay, is there anything else, Qiro?
No, I'll stay right where I am. That one's my turn.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm right
Here.
Excellent. Okay, Yvaine, you thought you were out, but you are not. You waken to see this moonlit wolf, this creature Qiro has often spoken of, but has been so obscure to your party. Is like kind of sniffing in your face a little bit, like a hound might, and you felt sort of the power of like Gauldric, sort of almost like the Raven Queen retracting her will from
you. Because I don't think she'd think all of that as she's like right waking up. I think the first thing she does is like, puppers. And then kind of looks around, is like, oh, fuck me, and stands up. What do I see?
What do you see? Well, first and foremost, I'm going to add them to your sheet, but I am sending you here in a private message the features of your vestige in its awakened state. They're not mostly useful to you here in this combat. The last one may be, but nonetheless, I wanted you to have them. I'm going to update your sheet on the break.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's been like 2 sessions. Okay. Well, you wake up, what do you see? You look around, you see Qiro just fucking... Well, first off, you see your entire party getting crits. They're just absolutely on fire. The party is like feeling it. There's burning lights that's completely illuminated the entire area from Ember. You see this one guy is like on the ground getting like trident by Qiro. There's this guy who's like up against the wall, like Rocky in the corner of the ring, just absolutely getting slammed back and forth by Finch's hammer, angrily, desperately, because he won't die. The dragon's in on it too, throwing punches. So it's just these two guys getting absolutely messed up. You also hear the sound of like lightning bolts going off from the roof, and assassins like freaking out. So these guys are on the ground. These guys are of immediate concern. You don't see anybody else. Everybody else is either hidden or obscured to you.
Can I duck back behind the corner, next to Zarvolg?
If you stand up, I don't think you're gonna have to. I've got to be honest. I don't think you have the speed. You could go 5, 10, 15. You could end up right here if you wanted. You'd be right next to Qiro and the Hunter and Zarvolg, so you'd be in the middle of everything, but not quite in the corner.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna misty step the fuck over, into the corner behind Qiro. Yeah.
Got it.
That's
no
my
problem.
bonus
So
action.
We'll say you stood up 15 feet and Misty stepped over.
And I can't heal myself. And is there anyone who looks really fucked up right now?
The bad guys. Hunter Horick he is not on your level, folks. he's not in your playing level at all. And he's pretty beat up. Yeah, he's like an inch from death. He's like leaned up against the wall, like this is it, basically, kind of in his face.
Oh god, I can't heal. I did the Misty Step. I can cast a cantrip, but I don't have a healy. Fuck. All right. I think I can hit the one Finch is fighting.
Yeah, he's barely got anything in the tank.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw a starry wisp at him.
All right, go for it.
Ryan, I
Oh, for
swear to
fuck's sake. This is ridiculous. The only person who's not rolled a nat 20 is Ember because he didn't do an attack roll. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Right, so the basic on this is, let me see, 3d8, which would be 24. 24 and 18.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
So we'll say, for the flavor of it, Finch, you're pounding away at this guy in the corner, you're slamming it into it. Your dragon's like full boxer mode. You guys like, he's in the corner. And as your hammer comes around for the last blow, I'm gonna say like Yvaine shoots starlight at it, which like surrounds the tip of your hammer, and you just like catch all that starlight and like add it to your blow, and Yvaine basically gives you like a starlight smite, and you just knock the guy off. Hell yeah, a little synergy.
The spinoff we needed, Yvaine and Finch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm Moonweaver. I'm Platinum Dragon.
Add that to the epilogue.
Hell yeah. Incredible. Is there anything else?
I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe take these arrows out of our crossbow bolts out of
Fair
my
enough.
chest.
Fair enough. Hunter Horick is like, if I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna die a pussy. And he takes out his 2 hand crossbow. He goes, he doesn't even look at the guy laying on the ground. He's just gonna like deliver one into his head. So we're gonna roll for that. He is the guy's crossbow expert, so he's gonna he just delivers one into the guy's head. He's taking the aim bonus action for advantage. He already had advantage. He doesn't need to take the bonus action. So he's gonna get all these guys He's got a little sneak attack of his own. 9 is 10 to 12 is 15. He delivers 15 into this guy. I think he'll just keep going. I think he's just going to keep delivering. The guy's prone. He's just going to keep getting these. Yep, that'll be a hit. And that'll be a hit. No crits for him, but so I'm not quite part of the team yet. I can't crit on because I want to. 8, 369 is 17 additional damage, and he'll take his last crossbow attack here. Oh, I guess I need to roll. Oh, I already need to put it. 6, 12, 15. That's gonna be 19 additional damage. Yeah, he just like takes his crossbows out and just goes, just starts like firing into the guy. And that will be Horik's turn. I think he's gonna kind of press up to the back here, kind of throws back against the wall there. Like this guy's got single digit hit points left. Like he is one hit away from death. He is like and like spits like a huge glob of blood onto the ground next to him. He's got blood running down his beard. He's fucked up. Zarvolg, my friend, you are up to bat. What would you like to do? You're muted.
Well, since that guy is very, very quite dead, I was gonna leave him.
Here.
Yeah, but he's not in good shape, right?
He is certainly bloodied. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
1 or 2 good blows away from death.
So I was gonna leave him for everybody else, but I'm actually gonna have Fen take him.
Hell yeah, Fen. Let's see if he can kill an assassin.
Well, he gets advantage, right?
Yeah, because he's prone.
Oh, let's gore a prone guy.
Hell yeah.
Uh, 19 to hit.
That'll certainly hit. Roll some damage.
Alright. That's gonna be 13 damage, piercing.
13 damage piercing, understood. Shoot him once. He is probably like 1 blow from death at this point.
Yep. All right. Let me go ahead and make his Fen's second attack. Then it's a bite attack.
All right, Fen's just on top of him, just tearing him up.
That's 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Roll some damage.
6 damage.
Ooh, that's not going to do it. My man's still alive. He's hanging on by a thread, but he's still there.
All right. Well, if he wasn't already prone, he's now double prone. If there's one thing you don't want to be, it's double prone.
He's not even prone anymore. He's like Looney Tunes prone, where like his torso is like in the ground, his legs are straight up.
Okay. From what do I know about where other folks are?
Like general directions. This guy did not make his stealth check very well, so you know that there's probably guys in each of the 4 corners of the building, regardless of stealth.
Okay.
These guys are technically hidden to all of you on the ground.
Sure.
This is the one guy who is not, but you're pretty sure there's like a guy in each of the 4 corners.
All right. From where I am now, I'm guessing I probably can't see anyone at all, right?
Correct.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to use the boots of the Storm Rider.
Ooh, we've been waiting for these guys to get kicked out. Hell yeah.
So I'm going to pass within 5 feet to the guy that's on the ground.
Okay.
Um, which means,
Flash.
yeah, he has to pass a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 3d8 lightning damage.
My man is fighting for his life, and he rolls a 23 to save.
He saves, and it doesn't look like there's any half damage on that, so he's in good shape.
Okay, he quickly gets out of the way, so you probably go straight up. How much
All right,
speed do
yeah.
you got with these boots?
90 feet.
All right, so 10 there. Why
Yeah,
don't we
I'm gonna
pump
go
you up?
because I don't know exactly where anybody is. I'm gonna go straight across the little alley to the other building.
Straight across the little alley. What do you mean?
Yeah, I guess not straight, but like diagonal upward to like the roof across the little. Yeah. There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, that's 30 feet. You've spent 40 at this point.
Okay,
As you
now
are
I can see
here,
folks.
Yeah, there is no full cover for these guys, and this guy ran. He only ran to like here. So yeah, you've got full. These guys didn't. Oh, you don't know where this. You know where he is. This guy failed the spell check. So yeah, you know where everybody is now. You have full line of sight on folks.
All right, and Qiro is over there. So I will go to the cord, the guy on the right there,
This guy.
and yep, and I'm gonna start blasting on my way there.
All right. With your. So you've used 40 feet. So you got 50. You just fly over 50 feet to here. Let's tell you what. You could have probably angled it to get a little closer. Why don't we say you like end your turn just on the other side of the guy? Maybe you had the 10 feet here. You knew what
Yeah.
you're aiming for. I want to give you the dope fucking boots move. So you take your additional 80 feet and end up like, why don't we say like right here and get a cool boot move in there.
Oh, okay. Yep, boot move.
All right,
DC
I'll roll a
15
dex
for
save
him.
Yep, dex save coming in. These guys are pretty dexterous. We'll see how it goes. He rolled. I'm sorry to say, he rolled like a 19. He's pretty dexterous as well. Sorry.
That's cool. Good enough. I just wanted to be up here where I could see everybody. All right,
Yeah.
now we start firing.
And as again a flavor, I will say the guy moves. He doesn't move to dodge you. He moves to dodge in anticipation of you. Like this guy's basically been trained to dodge lightning, as if he were to know that this group has a lot of lightning power and was been ready to sort of get out of the way. Again, these guys seem to have been trained for a very specific purpose.
Fancy. All right. Let's go for a fighting spirit. This is a spirited brawl. Let's have a fighting spirit.
Fair enough.
So 5 temporary hit points for me and advantage.
Hell yeah.
And I will use that advantage. Oh, I'm going to use my bonus action to by the way, the boots don't use anything except my movement. Like it's only got one charge per day.
Fair enough.
I'll use my bonus action to hunter's mark this fellow.
All right, Hunter's Mark.
And fighting spirit gives me advantage. I will be using sharpshooter on both attacks.
God, a little point blank shot. Your evil sword at your hip is like, what the hell, dude?
Right. I know, buddy. Shh, hang on.
Don't you love me anymore?
That's double 20. Well, not 23s, 18s.
They will both hit. Well done.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just on the one roll.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, my advantage roll. Okay,
Very
so let's see. $30 points of damage.
Ouch. 30 points of damage. That guy, you shoot him in the back, he falls to a knee, sort of like reaching at where the arrow is. He's lined up for a kill shot. The guy's at single digit hit points. He's almost gone.
Oh. Uh-oh. Now I'm tempted. Now I'm even more tempted. All right. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I have another? I have another attack on this round. Can I drop and draw? Are you gonna let me do that or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, and per the new rules, which I really like, you can stow as a free action, and then as part of the actual attack, you can draw.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. So I don't have to. Great. All right. So if I'm stowing, then I'm not getting dropping it on the ground, which means I don't have to pick it up, which is great.
Yeah, you sling it over your
Um,
back like an 80s guitar move, and then just
yeah.
pull up the sword. Hell yeah. Yeah.
All right. Here we go, Sir Mortorius. Let's get you
Yes.
a. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and since we're going to do this, since we're about to collect a soul, I'm going to use Yvaine's Fury.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no! I take it back. Silent Witness.
Okay. I forgot you could do this, but
No, I'm sorry. I'm
no,
sorry
no,
for going
do it,
back.
man. This is
Let me-
awesome.
let-
That's game changing.
let-
Do it.
Let do Silent Witness. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. All right. Let me get this guy. Then. Let's see. All right. Oh, that was so close to being a crit. That's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That does hit. Roll me some damage.
All right.
Make it more than 6.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be more than 6.
All right. How do you kill this guy? So you've got this big, like, Death Knight blade. What do you do with it?
Yeah. So the I guess the blade when it comes out, it doesn't shine. I get even in this light, I suppose. I think I'm out of light now, but um, it's got like a dull, and it kind of like whispers with like this hissing necrotic damage or whatever.
Yeah.
And I will cleave this gentleman to one side of his head, sort of in two. And Soul Reaver will reave one soul.
All right. You reave a soul. Hell yeah. And as you
And
reduce
I
your hit
will
points.
yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead,
And
please.
I will learn one fact or memory the creature held most dear.
Okay. It's but for a split second in your time, but in the space of memory and the space of dreams, things seem to sort of, time plays funny when you dream. And it's much like that as you go into this memory. Your eyes go black, and your very consciousness sort of goes into the blade where the soul has been stored and taken from this person. The Raven Queen will not take the soul untoward, and you do not think that that's probably a good thing to have this on you. But nonetheless, you go into the soul, and you are going to see, indeed, probably a very important recent memory. You see this assassin standing behind one of the shadow blades, who is standing before someone you've only heard of in description. You see this eye-patched, gray-skinned, ram-horned tiefling with vampiric fangs, gaunt, pale, and a single red eye. And slung across her back is this crossbow that seems to almost seems to hiss with like a black smoke, like a residual black smoke that comes off of this vestige of divergence across her back. And she says, "Make no mistake, your men are not meant to survive this encounter. You are meant to test them, make them feel like they've won something. But when you do not report in, my familiar will report that they are now active in Craghammer, and the plan will commence. In your death, the Whispered One will be pleased, and he will ensure that they will die. Zarvolg the Grim will know who the true sharpshooter of Example is. And your sight comes back out, and you know now in this moment this entire encounter was not meant to succeed. This was a suicidal sacrifice to initiate plan.
Interesting. All right. Well, I will relay that when we have a moment later.
All
But for
right.
right now, that should be the end of my turn.
That was big news, man. That was not news anyone was ever supposed to find out. That's
Yes.
very cool of you. Awesome. Good use of your tools, which will bring us to the assassins. Okay, let's see here. What are we going to do? 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 Well, this person has a monk to deal with, and that monk can catch bolts. So we're gonna not do that. Light crossbow goes away. Short sword comes out, and this person is going to sort of walk up to you a little gladiator style, like cautiously, carefully, kind of furling the short sword around. And then when he comes up, it's very quick, like knife fight blows. He's going to attack you with his short sword. Here we go, Drysrinn. That is going to be the first one's a miss. Swings wide for 12. The next one's a 25. He reverse wields to your surprise. It comes and cuts against your belly.
It's a new round, right?
It is a new round.
We're gonna try and deflect it.
All right, deflect away. You try and like catch the blade in your hand before it can impact you. Damage is going to be 10 piercing and 6, 12, 15, 16 poison. So 26 total damage.
I can cancel the piercing and then 10 of the poison. So
Okay, so 16 damage if I'm not
yes.
mistaken. Okay, cool. You, my friend, as the blade does catch you, you like block most of it, but it still just like kind of cuts you a little bit. This poison is a lot more voracious, and there is no saving throw. You are poisoned. You have the poison condition until the start of the assassin's next turn. He is then going to swing the short sword around and try and take another striking. That one is going to be a 22.
Yeah, yes.
That's going to be another 10 piercing damage. And then 16 poison damage. So that's what that guy does. This guy just saw Zarvolg take out a buddy. I think we're going to take 3 crossbow shots at you, Zarvolg. That is going to be... first one's going to miss with a 12, I suspect. That is going to be a 26 on the next crossbow.
Ooh.
And the last one's only a 10.
Okay. 26 hits. The other 2 miss.
Alrighty then. So that's going to be... Woo! Damage coming in. That's right. That's going to be 8 piercing damage. That is going to be... 9, 2... It's going to be 23 poison damage.
What?
And then he is going to... We're kind of relying on the roof for cover. He's still going to take the stealth check to hide from the people on the ground. It's not going to affect you at all, Zarvolg, because you have perfect line of sight. We'll do it anyway. Sure. He doesn't roll well enough to... He rolls a 13, so enough people know him. We're going to say it's a failure. He's a little annoyed with himself that he missed you so many times and kind of is a little too distracted to properly stealth out. This guy over here, however... Oh, you know what? Let's shoot at that pesky monk up there. Drysrinn, these are for you, my friend. First one's gonna miss with a 10. Second one is probably going to miss with a 14.
Yep.
And the, oh, fuck, I'm rolling terribly. And the last one's only a 10 as well. And that one's going to miss as well. Just,
Yeah.
maybe it's a little too danger close fire with his ally. And also, you're just fast as fuck. And you just get around all the blows. Incredible. Buddy will try and drop back into stealth behind his cover there. And he fails to do so. He's annoyed that Drysrinn fully is like in a knife fight and is dodging all of the blows at the exact same time. That's a little annoying for him. Okay, that will bring us to your turn, Drysrinn. Drysrinn, you are poisoned. You feel yourself sluggish from the poison, and you are in a bit of a knife fight with an assassin. What do you do?
Yeah, I don't like it. But we're gonna spend our action doing cure wounds on ourselves.
Hey, Ryan,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was there another assassin, the one that got pushed off the roof?
Oh, there was. Thank you so much. I thank you. Yes, that guy will definitely take his turn. He stands up. He will run 15 feet to the top here. And I think he's going to take shots at you as well, Drysrinn, because it's still a target. That one's going to be an 18 to hit, a 19 to hit,
Hits
and a
it.
miss. Okay, only one hit. You're too fucking fast for these guys. Okay, that is going to be 11 piercing damage. 8, 24 poison damage. Okay, now it is your turn, Drysrinn.
Now, can I second level cure wounds myself?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
Somewhere Zatu Car is going, haha, this is my plan all along. Let them blow their nat 20s on this encounter.
You better hope we don't have any more. Okay, 13 points back to me.
Very nice. Is there a bonus
And
action?
then, yes, very much.
Oh, he would have gone bonus action dash back down here. Right ahead.
Then we will Fury of Blows.
Okay.
Yes. This is October. But 12 plus 10 is still a 22.
22. Hell yeah. 22 hits.
Beautiful. And then I will go ahead and roll the second time. Just 10 plus 10 is a 20.
20
Dirty
damage.
20.
Very nice.
But
Dirty.
no,
Oh,
no, no,
20
no, no,
hit.
no.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I
20
rolled
hit.
both
Understood.
hits just in case.
Beautiful. Yeah, both hit.
Because with my first one, can I try and grapple?
Sure, yeah. That's a natural 20 for 27. That works. You have the storm belt. You might be able to beat it.
I don't.
It's a bit of a long shot, but not maybe impossible for the likes of you. Yeah, you got a plus 10 on those athletics. It's not impossible.
Yeah. Okay.
Knowing how well you guys have been rolling tonight.
$16 plus is at least 26. So
Ooh, it is.
I think I'm one below.
The assassin watching from the edge there probably sees like one of the most tremendous like moments of grapple possible, where Drysrinn, you just like latch on with pure strength, but the assassin just uses like this excellent like armbar move just to like hit your joint just enough to kind of angle and point it away, that enough that he is able to just barely slip through your grasp.
There's also on my second step, a part of elemental attunement is I can make somebody make a DC 16 strength check to either be pulled towards me or away from me. And if I pull him towards me and bring him into the light,
Yeah, absolutely.
and
He does not roll very well. I would say, yeah, you can pull him into the light. As it's an ongoing emanation, right, Ember?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll roll a con save now as you he's like, no, 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 ah! It's hit by the light. He does roll very, very well. But con isn't his game. That is a 20? Does a 20 save?
20 saves.
Okay. Is there anything else, Drysrinn? Movement?
and it was altogether 17 points of lightning damage.
Understood. You still do half damage, Ember, so feel free to go ahead and roll.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Half is 7 points of radiant.
7 points of radiant. Understood. Okay. Well done, sir. Well done, well done. Is there anything else? If there's nothing else, that's going to bring us to the last living Shadow Blade.
Hey, you're starting your turn. You're in the
Oh,
radiant
fuck.
zone. Why don't you make a save
No.
while you're down?
But, he is going
Take
to
6 off.
roll.
Make a D6
Okay.
off.
Okay. That's a 6, which is a lot. So he only rolled a 10, but that does bring him still to a 17. How does a 17?
17 does not save.
Oh, I think he's buggered. Yeah.
That does not save.
I think of the Dawnfather with this whole light thing going on, but I think it's so funny that's the Changebringer. It's like, look at the shine of the light off of coins and gold. He's like, bear witness to money, and he's like, no. and the light will sear him enough that he will sort of writhe and burn, and he will fall prone. And he's like, bear witness to a job application. Get a normal job, you fucker. And he's like, no, and he dies.
You need a change of career.
Yeah, he need a change of career. And he will die. He is out of hit points. Well done. And that will be the turn, because he's out of hit points. Ember, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move Red over to our sharpshooter dwarf who's like living on death's door.
Yeah. I can see her. The Raven Queen. I can see her hence.
Wells.
Well, 1 hit point is telling me to go towards the marble face, the porcelain mask.
I think he can have a 2nd level cure wounds. For 10 points.
10 points of healing. He will. Now there's 11 hit points telling me not to go towards light. And he's feeling a lot healthier now.
Bonus action. I'm going to take flight, and I'm going to move my aura up 30 feet.
Nice. Very, very nice. All right, you go 30 feet. Flame on! And you go flying straight up. Incredible. Incredible.
That's action. Bonus action, move. Yeah, we're good.
Excellent. Finch and a guard. There are baddies, but they're all on the roofs. If only you, my paladin friend, could, I don't know, fly or something. What do you do?
Oh. Okay. Let me
This
noodle
guy.
on this.
It's like, hey, look at me. We can fly up there.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we haven't really had much combat where Finch is mounted on Malisaurus. Did we say, is it a bonus action or an action to to?
It's just movement.
Oh.
It takes half of your movement to mount a mount.
Well, let's go do that then, or let's try and do that then.
All right, you pull yourself up onto the back of your dragon. It costs you 20 feet.
Cool.
You can only mount or dismount once in a turn unless, forced off.
Mhm.
So you mount your dragon. Melisaris is like, can I do it? Can I do the thing?
Let's go. Let's do the thing.
Rears back, lets out a horrifying, terrifying dragon roar. Beats the wings, takes to the air. How fast is Melisaris?
She has 80 feet of movement.
That's incredible. You probably have your choice of bad guy to face. Who would you like to go hunt down first?
They're all kind of spread out. Let's just let's see this one guy in the corner here.
Nobody puts assassin in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
80 feet is gonna bring you to about here for that guy. If that's what you meant.
Yeah, let's. I think that's. There's no other ones that I could actually get closer to, right?
I think you might. You can reach this guy for sure.
Yeah, let's do that then.
All right, your dragon flies up, lands on the roof. Thanks to the power of D&D, you don't fall straight through the thatch roof because it's dwarven. It's made of stone. It's very well built. And you and your dragon appear before this guy who's like, uh-oh. What would you like to do?
And for logistics purposes, when I'm mounted on her, am I considered in melee range?
Yes.
Okay. So for my turn, I'm
so
gonna
long as your dragon's in melee range. Which
yes, yeah. I'm gonna try and use my hammer first, and then we'll go from there.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, and that's, let's see here. 11. And then I'm going to smite. Of course I am.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
Finch.
I'll just do first level. Okay. And then that's 11, 18, 22, one more. 28 points of damage.
Ouch. 28 points of damage is pretty good. You bring down the hammer, and yeah, you hurt him pretty bad. He's not bloodied, but you still got him good.
Okay, I'm going to try and take another swing.
Go for it.
That's going to be 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
And that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. I'm going to save this smite for now.
Fair enough. 11 points. Well done. Is there anything else?
And that's it for my turn. So I'm going to go to Melisaris' turn.
All right.
And I think she's going to use her breath weapon.
Awesome.
Okay. So you have to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 15.
It's cocked. That is going to be a 12, which will fail. However, they do have the evasion trait, so they will take half damage still.
Okay, let me just roll that then. That is... that's 28 acid damage, I guess, reduced in half, so
14.
Yep.
Well done. Yeah, acid sprays across him, dodges with an uncanny ability to get out of the way of things. Sluggish though he is, he still manages to get mostly out of the way. He is at half hit points, that's for sure. Is there anything else?
When she uses her breath weapon, does that count as like a spell, or does she get 2 attacks?
I think that's gonna... It's not a spell, but I don't think she gets 2 attacks after the breath weapon. Let me go check.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I've been counted like a spell.
I don't know if it's the same for dragons, but for my breath weapon, it counts as one of your attacks.
Yeah, we're doing something a little funky here. Let me go look at the features though before I make a definitive.
That's fine. I'm just trying to make sure either one is fine.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. We want to get you all your bang for your buck.
I also have a breath weapon.
I don't doubt it. Let's see here. Let's see. In combat, taxes on your turn. Move, reaction. You must use a bonus action to command it to take actions in its stat block of some actions. You can sacrifice one of your attacks when you take the attack action to command to take a bite and breath weapon attack. So yeah, very very specifically no, because your bonus action is allowing it to take a bite. To take the bite and breath weapon actions. Oh, cool. But no, you use your bonus action to allow it to take an action in the stat block, which is one or the other.
Okay, take an action in the stat block. Okay, all right, that's fine.
If you were to sacrifice one of your attacks, though, it could do a bite and a breath weapon.
I see. Okay, all right. So we'll figure it out. All right, that's fine then.
Cool. Okay, that is then going to bring us to Qiro. Qiro, what do you do?
How tall are the walls?
It depends on which walls you wish to clamber up. This wall over here on the shorter building it's about 10 to 15 feet to get to the ledge. The bigger wall is probably double that. It's about 30 feet to get up. It is exactly 30 feet to get up there.
She'll go for the short one. She'll go for the short one just because she believes in herself, but why not make it easy?
Got it. What is your strength modifier?
+4.
4, that's 7. That's pretty good. So if you were to go run over to here, 20 feet, 7 feet gets you up to there. I'll tell you what, as you're running over, and you're like going for the long jump, you see Gauldric just goes flying across the battlefield. As you sort of go to jump through the air, Gauldric is going to like slip his head under your foot and kind of throw you up, and he's going to prepare you to the help action. So go ahead, make me an athletics or acrobatics check at advantage to see how easily you get up onto that roof.
For sure, athletics. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's an 18 plus 9 for a 27.
Gauldric throws you up there with the edge of his snoot. You go flying up. You had 7 feet to get up there. You could have easily grasped the wall and then pulled yourself up. But with Gauldric's help, you fully go straight up, and at the end of your speed, you're going to be fully standing on the top of that edge of the wall right there.
She'll kind of look back over the ledge down at him and smile, and then turn forward. Can she see anybody in her now that she's on top of the roof?
You can see like a little bit of this guy poking out from behind as he's getting attacked by Finch and Melisaurus. You can see a little bit of this guy who's in a knife fight with Drysrinn. This guy you can't see, so you don't have the best angles in the world.
Knife fight with Drysrinn. How far away is that? Is that on the same roof, or is that across the way?
That's across the way. He would be about 45 feet from you. And I would certainly give him... that's pretty tough. I'd probably give this guy like... yeah, I'd have to give this guy 3/4 cover. Finch's guy, I could give you half cover. So half cover is better.
Then I'll go for Finch's guy.
Okay, go for it.
Phil... And you said Finch's guy is 45 feet?
Finch's guy is... that guy's 70 feet. We're going to call him 70 feet.
But you know, if she has line of sight on him, she'll Eldritch Blast him from where she is, just because they seem like they've got that handled.
Hell yeah. Okay, 70 feet to Finch's fella. Go for it. He's just going to get a little bonus to AC.
She hate to get the Mess with the dragon. Lowest is a 14 plus 8 is a 22.
22 will hit on the lowest.
That's a 16 plus 8, so a 24. And a crit for a 28.
Okay, those all hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Should we save it? Okay,
Very nice.
Hold on.
Why didn't I train my assassins to use silvery bars? Doesn't make any sense.
In our defense, Pat gets touchy when we get scared. The non-crits, that 5 plus 6 is 11. And then for the crit, that's I'll take that. 9 plus 13 is 24.
24. Excellent. He is alive, but he is single digits. He is these 3 shots just like he thinks he's like his focus is on, you know, the fucking dragon and the like heaven sent angel of the fucking giant dragon god. And then totally not focusing. Boom, 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 3 blasts of eldritch moonlight slam into the side of him, and he's barely standing at this point. Very much lining him up for Finch's final blow, probably.
You know what? They'll leave that for Finch. That's the end of her turn.
Fair enough. All right, Yvaine, what would you like to do?
Okay, how does our friend here next to us look?
He's still pretty fucked up, but he's you know, well, he's really fucked up. I'll be honest. he's very bloodied.
Okay, so we're gonna bonus action chalice because the situation I think is going to require it. I am going to heal myself because I am so fucked up. Oh, God.
Yeah, the two of you just like look at each other. You're like, this sucks.
Yeah, no, it's a problem. So, all right, we are going to cast a third level.
Dude, actually, you know what I'm gonna say? Because I forgot. Hunter Horic goes, wait a second. Dwarves are resistant to poison. I'm just gonna give him back half his hit points. I'm gonna give him 30 hit points back. He goes, I'm feeling a lot better all of a sudden. I'm realizing. I don't know what I was all beaten up about over there.
I hope we bring him on more adventures. He's doing fantastic.
I'm way out of my league, to be clear. I think you're all very impressive.
So is Beverly when she first started?
Who's Beverly?
It's a friend of ours. Is doing great things. Anyway, this is ridiculous. Okay, so
He's like roughed up. He's not quite bloody.
Okay, yeah. So I am going to cure wounds myself because god damn. And that is going to be 24 plus the 3. Okay, so that's going to be 27. And I did my bonus action thingy. So I am going to send him for 9. 5 is 14, and 4 is 18. He's going to get another 18 of healing.
So much appreciated.
So, Yvaine's not quite bloodied anymore. She's done. We're not moving.
Fair enough. He goes, all right, I'm back in it. And he is going to like go to his 4 quivers. He's gonna put one of his bolts back, and he's gonna pull like a grapple hook shot. And go shoot her up there. And then he's gonna like put that holster the crossbow as a free action, and he's just gonna like one hand start like throwing himself up the side of the roof there. He's got 30 feet of climb as a he has a as a ranger he can climb 30 feet. So he's gonna like just get up and crest the side here, sort of get up to the top. That'll cost him one of his attacks. He's going to bonus action aim to grant himself advantage on these remaining attacks. And he's going to look over at you, Drysrinn, as you're like dodging knives and bolts and knives and bolts. And he's just going to like take his spare hand crossbow and just start. He's going to try and cover you. So he's going to grant some advanced shots. That is going to be a 24, which will hit. The other one is going to be a 16, which just hits. Oh, I guess I'll crit fish. He's technically all at advantage. Nope, no crits. Because he had advantage on all of these, he will get bonus damage. We'll roll it all at once. Make things easy on all of us. Lord, send me a D8 to my chaos box. There we go. All right, totaling out, he is going to roll 3, 6, 12. That's 12 piercing damage to this guy. And his sneak attack is going to be totaling out at, let's see here, 10. It's going to be 22 additional points of damage. And we're going to call her there as he bloodies the guy with 2, just sort of distracting him. And he'll kind of like take up his second hand crossbow, but he's going to call it there. That is Hunter York, bringing us to Zarvolg's turn. Zarvolg, you, my friend, are up to bat. You've got 2 clear guys within your line of sight on the opposite roofs. What would you like to do? You are muted.
I'm going to do something that I haven't done yet. I'm getting all my fun equipment stuff in today. So, I am as my reaction, I'm going to as a reaction when I take damage. Never mind. I will do it when it happens. If it happens. For right now, yeah, I will use another fighting spirit.
Nice.
To give myself advantage, and I'm gonna start. I will switch back to the crossbow.
Sure.
And I will start taking shots at that guy straight across the way.
Excellent. He was shooting at you.
Two total attacks using sharpshooter. I will use my bonus action to use Hunter's Mark on him and start attacking. Yes! Can you guys see my D&D Beyond? I just got another crit.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so for Zarvolg, that is that's 56 damage.
Ooh. These guys are pretty durable. They've been trained to be durable, but not against shit like that. You shoot him once, dead on in the chest. He immediately, reactively spits out some blood. He is bloodied instantly. Well done.
All right, and one more attack.
Go for it.
That one is a 16 to hit.
16 will just hit.
All right. Uh, 17 damage.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Is that right? I'm sorry. 21 damage.
21 damage. Excellent. Yeah, that guy is almost dead. Um, whoo, good job. Is there anything else?
Nope. That is actually, yeah. Let me move toward the top of the screen, kind of in a straight line.
All right, like that.
Yeah. 30 feet. Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so just taking inventory here. This guy is almost dead. This guy's doing okay. This guy is bloodied. This guy is almost dead. We're not doing good here on the enemy team.
And there's the hiding
Um,
guy over there on the right.
oh yeah,
Yep.
he's doing all right. Yeah, that guy. That's the one guy I think who isn't on death's door. Um, these guys are. You know what? You know what? Let's see if I can pull it up really quick. Because it'll be kind of a fun little flavor thing here. Where are you? There we go. The assassins look around at each other. They're looking around at um, the damage they've taken. They're going to say something. Just want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. They are. The one guy is going to look around and is going to say, um, I didn't know the birds at the ball were going to die so easily. And one of them says, I think the years on the back of my neck are starting to say that it's sorry. That it's time we quit the city. And the last one says, you know what the bird said? And they all nod at each other. They'll take their turn. Does anyone speak Thieves' Cant? I don't think anybody of you do. There's no rogues amongst you. Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking about birds and balls or whatever, and they're all kind of talking very grimly about these seemingly like kind of stupid things. They sort of sigh and will say, "For the Whispered One." And this one's going to step forward. He is going to take 2 shots at you, Zarvolg. That's going to be 16 and less than that. Those don't hit?
16. No, neither of those hit.
He curses and he is going to load his last bolt, Sigh. And he'll say, he will know my worthiness. He's going to stick the crossbow bolt under his chin and he's going to pull the trigger and kill himself.
Oh. Oh.
This gentleman over here is going to shoot up and he is going to take a shot at Drysrinn, Hunter, Yorick, and Ember. One for each. Or actually, excuse me. No, he's only going to try and shoot Hunter, Yorick, and Ember. So this is for you, Ember. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, 17 will hit. For That is going to be 10 piercing damage plus 23 poison damage. The second one is going for Hunter Yorick. That is going to be 20, which will hit Hunter Yorick. It's going to be 12 piercing damage.
Which one is firing? Oh, is it the one I'm in combat with? Oh, no. Okay.
So he would have taken 10, and then the piercing damage is going, or the poison damage is going to be 4, 6, 3, abysmal. So 9 reduced to 4 because he's resistant to poison. And he's going to take his last bolt, and he's going to say...
Oh, no. That's not the way this is going to work.
Okay.
You hurt me.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my reaction and have some hellfire.
Fair enough.
Compliments of elemental flame.
Understood.
DC 19.
Well, that's only a 17, so he will take half damage instead. That second one was for York, just so you know. He did hit you first, but yeah, just so you know.
16 points of fire.
All right, that's halved.
No, that's the whole shebang.
Got it.
It's
He'll
only
take
3
8 because he has the evasion ability. You scorch him, and he goes, "The Whispered One will know my blood!" And he will do the same thing. He's going to stick the crossbow under his chin, and he's going to take his own. This guy is going to try and slice you twice, Drysrinn. The first one widely misses with a 9. The second one is going to be 24 to hit.
It's a new thing. I can try and deflect it.
Yep, by all means. You are no longer poisoned.
Oh, well.
I will start calculating damage. It's going to be 5, 9, 10. It's going to be 21, 31. It's going to be 34 points of damage total.
Would suck if I didn't cancel out 20 points of that.
That's very good. That's really, really good. You're only going to take 20, which is much better, if I'm not mistaken. I got the maths right.
Yeah.
So he misses one, and he slashes you sort of across the belly, but again, you kind of sort of slap the flat of the blade enough that it sort of doesn't hit you in quite a vital spot. You do now have the poison condition, though, as it was a melee strike. But as you're sort of reeling from the poison, he is going to sort of smile at you, and he's going to say, "You will die, not by my hand, but by my brother's." And he's going to take a couple of great breaths.
If he's attacking himself, does this count as somebody attacking someone other than me?
Yes.
Can I sentinel grapple him?
Absolutely.
I've
not.
already sent my reaction.
Reaction. That's right. He will spit the blade in his rib, and he's going to push it between his ribs, and he's going to fall over dead. And last but not least, this guy's going to try and slay a dragon before he dies. Letting the original plan go, he's just going to try and kill Melisaris because, I mean, is there anything more glorious than going down with the dragon? He's going to take 2 strikes at Melisaris. That is going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit her.
And excellent. And the last one is going to be 11.
That won't.
That will not. That is going to be your dragon is having the poison condition for like a 1 round. That is going to be 8 plus. That's going to be 8 piercing, and then the poison is. 15. It's going to be 19 poison damage on top of it. And then the guy will do similarly and finally say, "For the Whispered One, for his glory, for his eventual return!" And he will fit the blade between his ribs, and he will take his life. And in this shockingly gruesome final moment where these absolute mad fanatics show the true depths of their devotion, stunned, shocked, but very much alive, which could have been a much, much, much more devastating combat if it were not for the keen eyes of Zarvolg the Grim. And when we come back from break, I'm sure he'll have some very important intel to deliver to all of you. So why don't we take our break, 15-20 minutes. But yes, you may swap that in your inventory.
Yeah.
And you guys would all see this too. The shield seems to almost glow silver, and kind of almost seems to like grow and expand, and its weight sort of shifts and changes just slightly to match Finch's stature. Much like Yvaine's circlet has grown in elegance and power.
Very bigger shield.
Like, Horik is like,
all right,
resisting a temptation to make a compensation joke, so I'm gonna stay very quiet in this corner.
All right, are we all rested up, ready to move along?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Easy enough. Horik says, all right, I'll guide you back quick as I can. Easily enough, especially Zarvolg, to a hunter of your skill. Finding the way back is very easy. He takes you to the correct tunnel. You remembered, like, there's a left, then a right, then a right, then a left. And you just play it backwards, and you are very easily able to follow Horik, who moves quickly through the tunnels, brings you back to the sort of elevator. And he will sort of like tug on the side rope, almost like a lever, and after a couple of seconds, you begin to rise up out of the very deep quarry in the deep mine and ascend back into Craghammer proper. You leave behind the deep, dark shadows of the earth here and ascend back into the embrace of Moradin and the dwarves of Craghammer. Indubitably. Leave those nasty tunnels behind. Glorious Craghammer rises once more. You find yourselves on the lower slab, and exiting the quarry as the doors sort of shut behind you and the guards sort of keep a close lookout. The mithril mine is behind you, and the city of Craghammer is before you. You have intel. What is your next moves?
Should we update the queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still the target?
I'm certain she is.
I think that was explicitly stated, and I don't think there's been any indication otherwise.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh my.
Is
Okay, you
Finch
guys wanna...
is Finch still with us? Or has Finch bounced off?
No, I'm still here for now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Irish goodbye.
Okay.
Fuck off, lazy. You guys, and hey, like, if you want to,
With
whatever
Beverly's
your
hat.
power, yeah, bye. If whatever, for whatever reason, you guys want to, I don't know what powers specifically you have accessible and are willing to spend, but if you were wanting to, maybe you could stop by the House of Thunderbrand, and perhaps good old Drake Thunderbrand might have a little way to get Finch and Melisars back to Emon quicker. If you were interested in that detour, his house is only a couple blocks from the main throne house.
All I've got to do is draw a circle. Takes a minute.
Fair enough. Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
Well, I mean, while we're here as well, I know that we are on limited time, but I feel like we might need to beef up ourselves a little bit more. I was looking at some fine wares, but Yvaine, I think
Go
Oh yeah,
gift fitted.
my maybe it's time I come out of bug armor. It's perhaps time for an upgrade. Wow, I went down like
That was
gravity made me its
terrifying. Please never do
bitch.
that again.
Holy mackerel. That's incredible. Yeah, no, we should probably get better armor at some point. But more importantly, I have suspected and understand this is suspicion. It is nothing else. It is based on things that don't seem to add up in character, but it is nothing other than a gut feeling. But the Dragonborn paladin of Bahamut on the council, Topher Brontes. That one.
Gives you icky feelings?
Yeah. Just a couple things they've done that have just seemed off. If I could stare at them for a minute, I could probably confirm, but just watch your back around that one. I could be wrong.
As a note, those of you who you've all spent well enough time in Emon to know this, Topher Brontes has been on the Council of Ta'lDorei for a very long time and has been re-elected many, many times and sat during the reign of Sovereign Uriel. They are well loved by the city. Worth noting, just if anyone wanted a refresher as to who this paladin of the Platinum Dragon is, who is the master of defense of Emon.
And that is why Yvaine has said nothing about this out loud to anyone but Cressida until this point.
Oh, fair enough. I want to be very clear. I'm not making any statements to defy Yvaine, just giving everybody an update as to who this character is.
It's just eyes wide open.
So, are we going armor shopping? Are we going to get ourselves a little well equipped?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Fantastic. So you guys probably find your way to the middle slab, which is where many of these very fine facilities can be found. You find your way again. Maybe. Sorry, all the rules hit me all at once when I swap tabs. So you find your way to, once again, one of these magnificent blast furnaces that stand like great, well-carved towers of fire and dwarvish faces, where smiths work away. You go to one of these places that specialize in armor. Armor not meant for the lower middle class, the line warriors, but are certainly meant for the upper echelon of society, such as yourselves. Capable people for capable armor. You find your way to this one armor where you see this absolutely just like built dwarf lady. She is wearing like a really like almost blackened, dirty like tank top underneath like a smith's apron. Very sort of just loose and free. Just like I'm working here. Big just biceps, triceps, like nothing. There's probably like there's a bit of a disparity like amongst elves or most of the races between like the physical build strength of like a male versus a female body, not amongst dwarves. This lady is just broad, strong, curvy lady. Big bust. Her hair comes back in like two tight braids so as not to get in the way of her work. She has the very, very faint little like stubble. Hasn't quite shimmered like a 5 o'clock shadow from as a hard worker. She is blonde. There's a little bit of sort of black in her hair and on her face, but she has these like brilliant blue eyes, and she just slams away, sparks off the edge of a breastplate she's working on. She sees you all and grabs this very large breastplate and quenches it off the side, takes off her leather gloves and leaves them on the anvil, and we'll come up and kind of go, "You're looking for armor, you came to the right place, lads and lasses."
I think Yvaine actually blushes a little bit with this specimen of womanhood. It's like,
She winks at you. She sees you and she kind of smiles and winks at you.
So I was very proud of this armor once. When I killed the thing that it was before it became my armor. But I just got the shit kicked out of me. And I hear that the dwarven armorers are the best craftsmen, period, and I'm not very strong, so I'm told that I would need like a mithril sort of half plate to be able to improve things. It's been a day.
Well, you've heard right, doubly so. We dwarves are the best armorers, and we do have mithril here in Craghammer aplenty. So, why don't we get you armed, lass?
Sure. And I'm sure her armor looks like shit right now since she just took like what, 6 crossbow bolts.
You got fucking arrows all coming out of you, absolutely.
Pieces are like coming off.
Absolutely.
She's like, it's fine.
Play. Alright, I can deal with this in half play. Mithril half play. We certainly sell that right this way. And she will take you to see a gorgeous set of dwarvish half plate. It has that sort of elegant, sort of blocky design to it. Very sort of sturdy, strong-looking armor, and the actual color of mithril being that sort of like silvery blue color that is almost like unnatural and innately magical. It looks very, very sturdy, the armor. Is exceptionally well decorated. There are 2 models, one for the male dwarven form and the female dwarven form. She says, you're not so broad, lass, but fear not, it'll fit on just right if you just try it. Flexible, light, there's no metal quite like it. Yeah, thank you, Ember. That is the perfect description. Very, very Art Deco. This excellent suit of dwarvish mithril armor is. And she says, "Well, why don't you try it on?"
Oh yeah, Yvaine is. She doesn't go down often. That was awful.
She takes what you have in your armor, kind of like doesn't toss it, but kind of just like leaves it over there, you know? And you can sort of go in the back. And Yvaine, who is like, got a little blood stain, a little dry blood here, maybe a little tangly hair, a little disheveled from being shot many times. Maybe you sort of pull yourself out of the armor painfully as you're like wrapped bloody. And then you start to pull on this much more elegant, finer, dwarvish armor that bends and moves in a way that metal really shouldn't, but it is just as strong as anything made of steel. And you come out and you see Yvaine admittedly looks a little more heroic. Looks definitely a little bit more like... a little more heroic in this very fine armor.
Oh.
Outstanding.
Now that's a proper woman.
That's... She blushes and giggles. All right, I think I have 6,000 on me, but I feel like we had some things we could also trade.
This here is uncommon armor. So 400 half plate goes for handbook. I mean ledger. And just going to the... I don't know why I always have to flip so exceptionally to find the one page about my craft. But these books, am I right? Okay. Base half plate 750 plus the 400 That's going to end up being 1,150 gold.
For the mithril half plate?
Aye, for the mithril half plate.
Take oh my god, take my money.
Take my fucking money.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
you huck the armor, or you huck the gold at her, and she'll, oh, all right, I understand. She takes it, and she'll happily put that inside of her lockbox. Say magnificent. Another happy customer. What do you want done with? You want to keep?
I
What,
no,
could you remind me what the armor is?
it was a breastplate made out of Ankeg chitin.
She looks it over. She looks it over. Says, "Tell you what I could do. I could crack out a bit of the chitin and sort of do a decoration kind of thing if you like. Trust me, we dwarves know what it's like to carry our kills. It's important. I could do you like a little like a belt, like a sort of like a hunter's trophy belt, and sort of hang maybe like one of these like unking mandibles off of it, and you can, people will know what you're slaying.
I would like that. I would like that.
Won't take too long. Let me just work on that here, and then she'll very much like start taking like hammer and mallet and like various sort of smithing tools and start just like cracking the plate apart to sort of pull little decorative pieces off of what remains of this heavily damaged armor. And while she's doing, like, she's barely looking at the work she's doing, very experienced dwarvish woman, she goes, what about the rest of you? Look like you've been through a scrap or two. Perhaps you're looking for some better armor, all of you? I got what you need.
My goodness, that is quite amazing.
So look at you, Drysrinn. What about you, lass? You're, for a warrior, you look about butt naked.
Qiro, stop laughing. I know you are. Stop it. No, armor's not my thing, really. I got bracers, and I'm good with that. Unless there's a higher class of bracers, but I don't really think so.
Like looks over maybe like the back of your calf. Goes, did you miss like an arrow stuck in the back of your leg there or something?
Yeah. Oh, I was shot at a lot.
I could tell. I don't like wearing armor, but when I like living, I wear armor. It's a bit of a trade.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let me tell you what to do. You know your race and whatnot. She looks over at you, Ember. You're very fine dressed, young man, but what about you? Is the red to cover the blood?
Ember will raise a hand, and the air in front of him will kind of do that mirage image that you get from like a lot of heat. I'm covered.
You're one of those Thunderbrand people, eh? All right, fair enough. Looks at you, Finch, and just goes, nice. Just moves on. In fact, very nice. In fact, what is it? She actually walks you go, what is this? And she starts like looking at she's looking at your shield. She's like, what? Who made this?
It's okay, you can touch.
Oh, she does. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just these. As Moradin makes the best armor, but you platinum dragon people, I don't know where you find these things, but you just keep popping up with these exceptional armors.
Thank you.
That's very sexy. Alright, I'm gonna cool off. And she looks over to the hobgoblin and goes, and you lad, what about you? There's a nice biceps you have. Maybe you might want them covered so they don't get nicked.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. The armor itself, and he kind of puffs up his chest and he's proud to show it off. And there's engraving across the front of the armor of pain that he's very proud of. So he says the armor itself is kind of special to me, but I suppose I do have a couple of gaps here and there. You have something that fits that?
Is it breastplate armor? Breastplate?
No, I think this is full. I think it's scale
Half plate.
mail, right? Yeah.
Oh,
I
scale
think
mail.
it's actually full scale mail, yeah.
And the scale mail's heavy, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, that's medium. No, it's half plate.
Oh, it is half
So
plate.
that's
Yeah,
the best medium armor you can get. So that's actually pretty decent armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had it
Says-
very long.
Yeah, no problem. Says it's not a heavy armor guy.
Oh no, I've got to be able to move relatively quickly from time to time.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And
We can't all be as loud as this one.
maybe y'all should. I mean, you'll look at Qiro and says, "And what about you? I mean, you've got some nice abs, but I mean, kind of vulnerable in the mid, wouldn't you say?"
Mine's more specific, and she'll kind of tap. She has on Mariner's armor, so she'll tap one of the shells on the side of it. I go deep sea diving from time to time, and this keeps me well.
You say deep sea diving, she like
Yes.
retracts like she just tasted something sour. Goes, oh. I mean, if you like. Do you need any improvements?
For now, I think I'm okay, but thank you for the concern and the compliment.
She kind of looks you over. She looks at your armor and says, I could transfer the attunement to something heavier. Something a little bit more durable.
Now we're talking.
You a medium armor, heavy armor kind of person? I see you got a
Me?
+2 dexterity that would fit very well with half plate.
I could be talked into half plate. I wouldn't mind being harder to hit.
Fair enough. Could do something heavy too if you don't mind, being a little bit more loud and clunky as you walk around.
For the time being, and you know what? He is gonna kind of look at Finch. We've got clunky covered for the moment. But
I'd say so.
I have the boots of elven kind, so
So, yeah, she looks at your boots and goes, ugh.
So everybody can knock it off with all the
they are
cranky
practical.
jokes.
They are practical in nature.
I suppose, but the sound of armor and the sound of boots on the ground, it's pride. You're not proud of your armor.
Oh, I am. Well, I'm not proud of ruining a surprise against our enemies, and thusly, I wear these.
Oh, fair. Yeah, it's fucking fair enough, I suppose, if you want to be sneaky. Anyway, half
Here.
plate.
I have a suggestion.
I'm
You
always
should also
amenable.
get something for your new companion.
What
And
kind of-
Zarvolg, you might want to consider something for your companion as well.
Oh, you let me work on hounds and wolves. A rare treat.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's actually not a bad idea. Thank you for pointing that out, Ember. Unfortunately, I'm a little light on cash right now, but let's see. Let's take a look anyway and see what comes up.
It's for fun. I can get it.
And
Great.
we have
If you'll stand
some
for
in
it,
the
I'll take a look at it.
we have some in the slush fund.
Well, alrighty then.
In fact, we just put
I will-
2,900 in the slush fund, so the slush fund's
Yep.
got slush.
Says, alright, Mariner armor. She's gonna think about Mariner armor and how that all works. Says, Mariner armor can be enchanted into just about anything. Half plate will not grant you any benefits for stealth. Bit clunky sounding and whatnot. But with your current... Oh, holy shit, you have a pretty good armor class for light armor. Where's that
I
coming
don't
from?
like to be the one that gets hit. I like to do the hitting.
That's fair, can't fault you there. to fault you there. Okay. So, you're currently receiving impressive 14 armor, because it's studded leather armor, mariner's armor. If we were to turn this into breastplate, we can bump up your AC by, say, 2 points. Half plate 3.
I'll take the half plate for 3.
Oh, you already are wearing a breastplate. So really what I can do is I can transfer it into half plate and get you a 1 bonus to AC, but you won't be as stealthy.
I'll take it.
All right.
The armor that Yvaine's wearing, that's the Mithril's magic armor, isn't it, though?
Oh, it certainly is. Mithril is, you can't enchant Mithril because it's naturally magical and thus very flexible. Has transmutative qualities innate to it.
I'll take the disadvantage.
All right, fair
It'll
enough.
make someone very unhappy one day.
Fair enough. I'll tell you what, because it's an enchantment transfer, I'll only charge you 100 for the enchantment, which is a quarter. As for the new armor, turning breastplate into half plates, the price difference will be 250, so I'll charge you 350 to do the enchantment transfer.
Thank you kindly.
All right. Just if you give me the armor, I can have it done for you by end of day.
All right, she'll hand it over.
But in the meantime, and she'll sort of go over to one of the shelves and pull off a dwarvish breastplate. She goes, might be a little wider on the sides, but for, she kind of looks over your form and says, someone less dynamic in the water, shall we say. Kind of slaps her own massive shoulders and will throw you basically a female's breastplate. It will not fit terribly comfortably, but it will do you well while you're waiting for your armor to finish.
Listen, I'll take armor.
Fair enough. That's a rental. I'll be needing it back when I get your armor done for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, now for the hounds and wolves, alright? Who's first?
Ben can absolutely go first.
Fair enough. How many zeros are we talking for this armor?
I'll
Probably
put
no
3
more
zeros
than-
behind 8.
Yeah, no more than 3.
3 zeros? Aye, alright. I've got plenty of excellent armors here. Let's see what would fit well upon a hound. Let's see here. I mean, the Minotaur, very creative, whoever made this Minotaur sort of situation here. But I could do better. Let's see here. Tell me about your hound. Tell me about what your hound, what it's good at, what you'd like it to be better at. Tell me about your hound.
He's sort of a kind of a blunt object. He's he obviously not much on defense, which is what we're talking about, but he hits hard generally, both in personal charging and often tackling.
I see. Well, enchantment alone would be 4,000. Let's stick to the rare stuff then, so that we're not breaking the bank. Barding does cost 4 times the usual price, but because this is a hound and not a full-sized horse or anything, I'll go for 3 times the charge for the barding. We're probably looking for something like, let's see, 4, 8, 12. You're probably looking for breastplate for your hound. How dexterous is your hound?
He's pretty dexterous. He's a +2.
Then I think breastplate will serve him well, and there won't be any disadvantages to stealth. So we'll give him something like sort of a torso plate. Excellent. This is rounding things down for me. Very nice. Let's see, a little breastplate for the hound. Okay, options that I think you will like. First off, there's always the usual armor of resistance, which will grant your hound resistance to a type of damage of your choosing. That much is easy enough. I could give him just +1 armor, which will just be exceptionally well-crafted dwarvish breastplate. Give him a little +1 bonus to the AC. Probably don't want anything too complicated for the creature. We're not going to deal with that. You said he's a bit of a bulwark, did you?
Well, yeah.
Something that could.
Sort of a toothy battering ram of sorts.
Toothy battering ram, right? Okay. Let's see here. I have something. Okay. I might have something for you. I recently got an import of a shard of Evercold, which is pure elemental essence of cold energy. I could use it to make you into a frozen breastplate. The plate armor actually would be solidified ice, which would be as hard as steel. It would give your creature resistance to cold. The creature could never be sort of frozen solid if for whatever reason that would ever happen. And lastly, you'd have the hound would have 6 charges, and if they're ever hit by an attack, your hound will be able to expend a charge to attack your enemy and possibly freeze them solid.
Wow. That sounds fantastic. That sounds
It's like
pricey as well.
that's really, really sketchy spell, Hellish Rebuke, except rather than damaging them in dexterity, it's more like Constitution, and they become like frozen.
Yeah, that's an impressive feature. I like that. What's how much are we talking for that?
As a breastplate for that, I'll probably be 5,200. That's probably what you're going for any type of rare breastplate for your hound.
Yep. Evie, can we cover that?
I can cover 4,000 of it.
We need 52, so the slush fund can cover 12. So, done.
Maybe we should talk about what Qiro has in mind for her wolf first.
Anything
Okay.
he gets will be significantly lighter. Plus, he's got other things. And I'll be honest, and she'll kind of look down at him. I'm not completely convinced he won't fight me a little bit to put him in it. So
The wolf sort of chuffs at you again, and will sort of stand up and sort of just like pad very gently over to the dwarven woman who kind of sees this strange wolf approach her, and Gauldric will sort of like glimmer with sort of like almost like a shadowy light, like the dark side of the moon, and will bring its snout down to the ground and drop on the ground a pure shard of gloom and darkness. And she'll go, and she'll take some tongs and pick it up and look at it and go, that's the, if I'm not mistaken, she goes, that's Shadowfell essence.
Ooh.
She kinda
you
looks
tell
at
me you
Qiro.
could do that.
The wolf sort of
Yvaine-
sits down and looks back at you, ever stoic, but there's a glibness in his eye.
Yvaine puts a pouch of 1,000 gold in front of the dwarf. I'm broke now.
Since you're giving me, I mean, he's giving me, like, I'm not gonna ask any questions, but since he's given me the most important material, I'll chop the enchantment fee in half. We could call that 2,000 for the enchantment, and then it's just up to you what kind of barding you want. If that works.
All right, she got
Indeed.
1,000. The rest of it's up to you. I'm broke.
This would be, and I think you have experience with this, Qiro. You may have saw this in Gilmore's once before. This is known as Gloomrot armor. Essentially, again, the essence of the Shadowfell. Gauldric would not be able to be frightened for any reason, and would have the ability to cast Calm Emotions. 1d3 times daily at dawn is it recharges.
She'll pay the difference. Yvaine, she said it's 2,000 for the entire thing. Yvaine put down 1,000. She'll put down the other 1,000.
So, okay, excellent. That will cover the enchantment. We just need to figure out what the actual, what armor you want him to wear. We can go with, I mean, we can do something light that's a little cheaper. We can go into medium, which is heavier.
From what I remember, he moves around a fair bit. I'd expect something lighter for him.
Okay, we could do like a studded leather barding. That's 45, so we could call that 60. Call it 105 gold on top of it.
If we're here in Craghammer, put him in Mithril.
That's very exceptional. I must admit though, I can't do both enchantments at the same time, Mithril and Gloomrot. I could just do Mithril and you could just keep this. Just waiting around this just like almost like a crystal. It seems to just like pull the light out of the air.
Your call.
I mean, you could just. I mean, it's what you want to do. I mean, you could put the wolf into like, fucking. I mean, if you have the money, you put full plate barding of Mithril, and then the enchantment is much cheaper. But I mean, that's protection for you.
She'll look down at him. She's asking him at this point, how do you feel about studded leather?
The wolf just kind of gives like a little nod. It doesn't seem very deeply considerate one way or the other, but you think you've got the gist of it. Like a wolf is a creature of the night. It stalks, it hunts. It probably doesn't want something that'll impede its stealth. So probably breastplate, chain shirt, hide, or anything light.
Breastplate, that won't impact his dex at all, will it?
No. As a wolf, I believe he has a +2 to his dex modifier. Yes, he does. So that would give him an AC of 16 without any impediment to stealth. But that does come up to 1,200 gold pieces for the armor. So you guys have already put down 2,000, be another 1,200 for the breastplate.
I'll take the 1,200 out of the slush fund.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just to be sure, you guys have paid the 52 for Fenn's frozen armor, and now and then also the she goes, well, I got my work cut out for me. These are excellent. Which do you want done first? Yours or the dog's barding or the wolf's barding? But what would you want done first? I can get them all done in time, but take time.
Can I have my breastplate done first? Just in case
Of course.
anything were to happen.
Probably a good idea. No, I can, and that can be enchanted pretty quickly, so I can get that done before. I'll have it back to you before evening falls. The other ones will take maybe a little longer. I'm going to hire some extra workers to speed everything up.
Then, the hounds before the wolves.
All right, fair enough. Then the frozen armor is the bigger job of the two. But yeah, or actually no, they're the same amount of time. My apologies. But like I said, I'm going to hire some extra workers. We've certainly put enough money down. I will be sure to expedite the creation process. They're going to be glorious when they're done.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Absolutely. I got my work cut out for me, so if you'd be so kind, time for you to get back to your day-to-day.
Did you?
Thank you so much.
He froze.
Oh yeah, for a minute I couldn't tell who froze.
It's just a very long blink. He'll be just fine.
He's silent cast a silence spell and killed the music.
Someone cast time snap. Yeah, I just spent $6,100 on armor.
For
Most of
dogs.
it for Fen. Yeah, most of it for dogs, but like a fair amount of it for because that's her godson. Like she took
Well,
that shit serious.
it is very much appreciated. He's the one thing that holds him back most of the time is that I'm afraid he's gonna get hit
Yeah.
really hard and all the way killed.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
What happens if
Uh
Ben all the way dies?
Oh God.
Yvaine
I think he's
resurrects
just
him.
dead. I think
He's
he's just
dead,
dead.
dead. Like he was dead, right? Like he's not like a fae or anything like that, right? He's a dog.
No, he's just a dog, yeah.
He's just a dad. He's
Hate
so much
that.
more than that, though. Well, because there was the one time, the hole that Qiro lost her memories in, he got smacked a couple of times, and I was like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's been down a couple of times. I think there was one time he was like double digits below zero, and it was getting kind of sketchy. But usually, if I see that there's like a big enough threat, I'll just hold him back because I know, like, I don't want him to take so much damage that we can't bring him back.
Not cool.
Did he message? I thought I heard message.
Yeah,
Yeah, he said
yeah.
Yeah.
to RP. Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna go hunting this assassin.
I will say, for scouting opportunities in the future, Gauldric having armor works out perfectly. Completely forgot. She can cast invisibility. And I'm
Nice.
pretty sure I know Gauldric has dark vision. He might have true sight. I can't remember. I have to look at his stat block again.
Nice.
I think maybe Malisaurus needs armor.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're
He's already wearing dragon scale armor. I mean,
I
really?
know. I'm just kidding.
gonna double dragon scale.
I feel like that'd be very OP.
What is
A dragon in
bronze?
plate.
Is Melisaurus bronze?
She's copper.
Copper. Platinum over the copper.
Oh gosh.
Expensive.
If she
No,
dies though, she'll come back as something else, maybe.
plate armor for dragons about
Yeah.
6,000 gold.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm just
But
playing.
it's not impossible for this group. 6,000? That's not bad. Who knows what happens when Finch shows up next?
Yeah.
Next on Days of Our Lives.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who's that
So
Pokemon?
we will say then that Finch, you perhaps take your time to depart the group. You may say your goodbyes, your farewells, and perhaps telling them not to disappear for 2 more years.
The fake dying thing was real uncool, guys. Wow.
Well, I hope you can make it back soon. Hopefully, we have a few more sessions together at some point.
Yeah, that's a lot of it is schedule related. I play in the Wednesday game now,
Oh, cool.
but I try and cameo here. So
Yeah, nice.
Weed out all that corruption at your temple, but leave a few of them for us.
that's fair. I will be in touch. And if things continue to get hairy, we are starting to build a new band of dragon riders who might be able to be at my beck and call or yours.
Well, that might be helpful in game.
Yes.
That would be lovely.
So yeah, we'll they only have one sea to cross to get here to help out with anything, right? Now, we may have a Flight of the Dragon situation at some point. I mean,
Nice.
right? Who knows?
Yeah.
You guys
That's
have made
been the
some,
whole point the whole time,
of
is to
course,
rise up the Oath of Platinum.
of
Yvaine
course.
can summon a dragon now.
I mean, cool.
Yeah.
You guys have made some pretty interesting allies. You've got Finch is building an order of dragon riders. You've got like an order of like uh vampires who serve the will of the prime deities. You've got I'm sure there's gonna be something else that pops up that is interesting and weird.
Group of spies.
Yeah, you got a group of librarian spies there. Those guys are there to help out.
Rad.
We've
Right?
got at least 2 pirates on the payroll.
Hmm.
Yeah. We gotta go to
Maybe a
Darto.
maybe a
God,
small
we
Full
don't.
contingent
Mass
of
Effect 3 situation.
We don't have to.
small
We should.
A
small
small contingent
contingent
of.
of commandos, maybe.
Oh yeah, they're working for Singorn. They're out harrying flanks, I think.
Yeah, what's up with those guys?
Everybody loves Harry
That'd be
Flanks.
sick. I'd love to run a game where it's just like you're like literally like a fantasy version of Mass Effect 3 where you're just like
Yes.
summoning the greatest forces of Exandria together to
Right.
defeat the greater evil. That would be fucking sick.
I think maybe Finch's next goal should be to become a vampire, and then I can become like a fallen ASMR, and that would just be
Oh,
top tier.
Don't push it.
Ryan's like, I'm sorry, you're gonna actually have to just re-roll your character because this is
I'd
just
also
out of
like
hand now.
to I'd also like to put out there what true vampire in their right mind turns Finch and a guard into their personal vampire thrall and then decides, nah, fuck having perfect control over this holy warrior. Let's let them have free will and become my rival and probably kill me.
right.
That's the spinoff.
A fallen Finch has already got a archetype to work with, and you don't have to look any further than the history of Vecna to find that archetype.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what? Maybe next time Finch shows up and has become fallen and is
It's
like
an Oathbreaker,
now
and yeah,
Oathbreaker, follower of the Scaled Tyrant, comes
I don't
back.
like this.
Oath of Chromatic.
Oh God,
Uh,
no.
I don't know if they're still wearing it or not, but they'll definitely have to wear the dread helm for that.
I always have that bad boy on me.
Or finds like the helm of like Celestial Beauty and is like coming in all black armor, but has this like no helmet instead.
Correct.
There's a perfectly good crown hanging out somewhere in Vasselheim.
Yeah, a little spider
Right.
crown.
There
Is
you
the
go,
on brand.
spider crown.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, that's for Yvaine's mom.
Oh God, thank
Oh.
you, Ryan.
Oh.
Oh shit, Zarvolg doesn't know that yet.
Oh, does he? Oh,
I saw. Yeah, I figured I'd take a private moment to let him know that I'm a
That's what-
spy. My mom's the Kettergeist, and
Shit's got real.
now he's caught up.
yeah.
And my grandmother's a burlesque dancer.
Great.
They should write country songs about you.
Absolutely.
My mama's the spies of burlesque.
Oh god.
We need to hire Balthazar back. Where did he go?
Yeah, Balthazar is sitting around being all depressed and Emon, so he's probably available for
Yeah,
song.
the tall, skinny Goliath.
Isn't he part of the Sparks?
The Sparks.
Yeah, he's one of the Sparks.
Yeah, and
He's like probably still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find out.
okay, but I gotta say, if after I go to Amon and like as I like vet through the church, this is like Xander has been corrupted, I
Yeah.
feel like that could.
You want to fight your
I do.
slightly older brother so bad.
Well, he has like, I feel like there's so much potential there, and he could have like been in the day of challenging, didn't choose that. So like, why not just choose evil?
He definitely has chosen evil.
Who, who's to say, man? What's going on with that guy, Xander?
Or just picks a completely different god to follow. Just like, I follow the Moonweaver now.
I mean, you guys haven't found the leader of the Skilled Tyrant, or you haven't found the champion of the Skilled Tyrant yet. So
That's what I'm saying. Suspicious.
Oh no.
suspicious. You guys know a couple of the champions, not all of them.
Sauce.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
It'd be real
F.
bad.
I've got
Uh,
2 or 3 candidates in the ledger for champion of
oh.
Tiamat.
Dishonor. Dishonor on you, dishonor on
Honor
your
on your
cow.
cow.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
That'd be bad
All
for
right,
him,
well,
honestly.
Nick, I hope your wife feels better. Ember, I hope your
Me
daughter
too.
feels, or Eric, I hope your daughter feels better.
See
Well,
everyone
take
next
off.